Yo, what's up? How we doing? Thanks, Lord Driston, for the member. Appreciate that. What's going on? Hey, Silver. It's kind of sad that summer is ending. I don't know. I'm a little bit sad that part two is already out and the summer event's already over. Like this is it. I think that's it. And then we're on to sadder, more depressing things after this. So yeah, it's a little bit bittersweet. This part two, but it is what it is. Is this one of the best summer events of all time? I don't know. As far as I can tell, in terms of units that are featured, it is. But we'll see with story. Oh, hey, Gabe. Thank you. NC Master. Hey. How are you, man?
ありがとう、王子様。
Robert Hayes, thank you for the 2. The Syndicate shall feast. There's more for the Syndicate? I thought it would be more Marciana focused. My summer vacation is over. Hey, Ray Commander. Where the hell's my music?
Beautiful. Me, you, and the sea foam.
Do I not have music in this? Oh. Okay. Wow, that's really sad. Let's not listen to that. Oh, boy. I've managed to accumulate 55K since the last stream. I think I was at like 46 when we stopped with Cinderella. So we've got like 20 more polls since then. I don't know if I need to go ML beef with her. ML beef. ML beef. But if we can, we will. I think I saw someone said 20. You got MLB in 20 polls? I think it was Driston. That is crazy, bro. Hey, what's up, y'all? Nightbot already sniped stream. Okay, that means the stream can start officially once it snipes. Good luck. Yeah, I definitely need it, bro. I will need it. My hopes are down after the first round. Let me tell you, that was that was real rough. We all know you're gonna MLB. I mean, you know, the wallpaper is worth it. That's right. It is limited, right? Like this is it. Yeah, this is the time to get it. So, unfortunately, we might have to try to go to MLB. Is she good? I haven't looked up anything. Is she like actually good? Pull Marciana, I literally said, please, I'm a student and I need a teacher. I ain't gonna do that, Andrew. Come on. Nah, bro. You gotta have to pay me for that. If you can, it's a feast. Yeah, I know. It shows it off right here. Where is it? That, yeah. That? If I could just look at that? Yeah. I know what you mean. Took 200 of my... oh, no, Lazarus. That's the luck I don't want. Yeah, she'll come back next year. Thing is, I won't be pulling for all units, you know? I might pull for Cinderella, but I'll be pulling for whoever is new, right? Like, I don't even look at these two. Even though I only have one copy of Dorothy, I ain't gonna pull Dorothy. Let's say if I get MLB Marciana really quick, I'm going back to Cinderella, and we're gonna see if we can get a couple more cores. But I highly doubt it. That is some wishful thinking. That's for sure. Took 50 to get 3 Marciana. See, that's what I want right there. That's what I want. I want redemption for my horrible Cinderella pulls. That was part 2 of the story. We're gonna be going through that. We're feeling it. Or am I just gonna get angry again because of a certain penguin? 3K gems left. Ooh. Yeah, that's what I don't want. Let's see. What? There's nothing to save after this for a while, right? What is the next major? Next month, we have the 2 new stories coming out, which is the, you know, most hype thing to look forward to. Bunny event doesn't usually come out until like September, right? So it's not that. What's the next major event? I don't know. Can't think of it. It'll probably be something random. If it's like Epinel Alter, then it's over. Then it's over, bro. I have to pull for her. Good and infuriating. Oh, Persona collab. That's right. That's right. I don't know if I'll roll for Persona, but they'll make the units meta like they always do, so. Yeah, 4.0 is in November, late October. Penguin needs a video. Listen, he already basically got a video. What more do you want me to do, dude? In the thumbnail, I had his head cut off. Like, what more do you want me to do? Dedicated video for him? Not this guy though, right? This guy's kind of weird, but it's this guy. No, this one. That one needs a little bit of a slapping. All right, let's do a little bit of a warm up. Ah, you guys don't understand how bad I don't want to pull right now. I'm just scarred for life. Let's do a warm up. Let's see if we can find a smidge of luck. You'll be pissed off. All right, I'll try not to be pissed off, but I will be pissed off. Let's be real. All right, great start. Great start. This is what I mean, man. I just don't want to pull, bro. Can we just go play story? I just want to play story. Don't make it Eva again. Dude, Eva made me so mad. He was like, you know, I never watched Eva. I just don't really care. So I didn't pull for any of the units. Well, it turns out like half of them were meta. Yeah, I don't want that again. Please, please. Can't end it on a loss. You're right. Can't end it on a loss. I just don't have the strength. I can't do this again, man. I don't want to be bummed and then read the story. All right. I want to be bummed. What are you talking about? There's a different kind of bum. We're looking for a different kind of bum. That's one.
Armament check. I'll be nicely done.
This, come on, right? There's no
Soldier
way
OW.
they're gonna do this to me again. It's a
Don't you
4%.
know? There's a
Right?
I'm
No
Leon,
Pilgrim.
and
It's just Marciana. And I'm okay. Well, that's fine.
I'm a hard worker.
That's great. You know, all right, we're on 30. We still just started. So far, so bad. So far, so bad. So far, so bad. I don't know what happened to my luck. But it disintegrated. It disintegrated. It is gone. Oh, there's no bonus on this one? That's right. I don't want to do this. Got mine in the first 10 pulls. Bro, share me something. Give me some luck. Give me something. Look at this. I've had one SR. SSR. What is it, 70? Give me 3.
Soldier EG at
4%
your
my
service.
ass.
Don't you know?
Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
I swear, man.
Leave it
I
to me.
swear. I
Let's
swear.
go find something
Oh.
delicious, old-timer.
Wait, she is Elysion.
Sorry,
Okay, never mind. I
but
thought she was
can't
missileless.
Take off the penguin outfit.
Okay, we got her. We got her. We got her. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. I thought she was missileless. My bad. Okay. What are we at? 70? 80? This is looking a lot better than Cinderella, but we'll take it. We'll take it. We need 3 more. I really want an MLB. I do. I want to try. I want to go for it. What else is there to save for? What else is there to save for? Yes. Yes. Come on, baby. Just one? Just one? All right. If it's her, then that's fine.
Firepower is-
Nice to meet you.
Yes. Yes. Come on. Come on. Two. Two.
Sorry.
This is picking
but
up.
I can't take off the penguin outfit.
This is picking up real quick. All right. We're feeling a lot better. Let's go. 3 for 3. 3 for 3. 3 for 3. Come on. 3 for 3. Oh, come on. Don't turn purple. Don't turn purple. All right. Please turn gold. Gerd. Come on. Come on. That ain't it. That ain't it. That ain't it. Again? We go fast. Fast is the way. Fast. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, one of these are bound to be Elysion, right? Or not Elysion. Straight up Marciana.
Nice.
One of these are bound
Soldier
to be.
OW.
Right here. Right here. Who cares? Get out of my sight. Milk.
Leave the fighting to me. I'll show them what.
The
for.
omen. The bad omen has arrived. No, bro.
Nice. Right.
Elysion. Elysion. Yes, 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 yes.
I've been waiting for you, honey. I'll also eliminate the target
Okay, that's
quickly
fine.
this time.
That's fine. That's fine. It's okay. 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 Hold on. We can take a step back. We can take a step back. Yeah, the milk curse just showed up. What are we on? We're on 2, right? Oh no, I don't even have all equipment. That's fine. We only have 2.
I can be of even greater help to my students going forward. Thank you.
I need 2 more. Okay. Do I need a luck recharge? Let's see. Who's good luck? The bunnies didn't work last time. Who's good luck? Maybe old Marciana.
Lovely Sweets magazine. If you're going to school to Lovely Sweets magazines.
3 times. Only 3 times this time. All right. D, yeah, D showed up. D showed up, bro. Naga? We'll try Naga next. We'll see if this one works. We'll go 2 times. Fast. Yes. Come on, baby. Just one. As long as it's her. As long as it's her.
Please. Nice to
Nice to meet you.
Come on. Yes. Yes. Please. Please.
Sorry, but I can't take off the penguin outfit.
Cinderella, where you at, man? This is how it should have been. I can't believe it. All right, we're on 3. We got 3. We just need 1 more. We just need 1 more. Whew. Can we keep it going, Marciana? Otherwise, I'll take it. Actually, I kind of want to save the ticket for another Cinderella copy, but let's see. How far am I willing to go now? Since we just need 1 more, we can just take it to last. How far am I willing to go? I think I'm going to save... I'm going to save like 12K. So let's go for 4 more pulls or 4 more 10s. Okay, this is 1. We'll go 4 more. Fast. Garbage. 2. I need a recharge. I need a recharge. That was a lot of neons, by the way. Hold on. We need a recharge.
If you're going to school today, Lovely Sweets magazine. If you're going to school today, would you want to go to...
Okay. Okay, two more. Two more. Boom. Here it is. Here it is. That didn't work. One more? We can't... Are we gonna fall flat on our face after coming this far? We just need one more, man. Okay. All right. All right. Let this be it. Let this be it. Now or never. Now or never. Here we go. Give me two. Give me two. Give me two of them. Give me two of them. Okay.
What are your orders?
Soldier Easy at your service.
Please. Please. Please, please, please. Let this be it. Let this be it. Come on. Come on. I swear, if this is Noah.
Long-running stories should have happy endings.
Oh, mom showed up. All right.
The same goes for your story.
Well. It is what it is. Mom showed up. Mom showed up. All right. She says enough. That's enough. Save your polls. Save your polls for next. All right. You know what? I'll listen. Thing is, I think we take it. I need that LB. I need that background. I think we take it. Yeah. We got to take it.
This should come in very handy for my classes.
I'll come in handy too. Let me tell you.
Forward shall I press?
99% of gamblers give up right before success. Stop. I have 13K. I have not been this low in forever.
Are you looking for something?
It is not happening. Listen, I got 1,200. What? Almost 1,200 tickets. Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Credit deducted.
I got this. Imagine not gambling. We did plenty of that. Okay. I'm tired, boss. I'm tired. Let's see. Where is she? Can't be this low. There she is. All right, you know what?
The Penguin Squad is growing right alongside me, too.
Nah, I don't care about your Penguin Squad, I'm not gonna lie. What do we replace? I think we gotta replace Aid. That's still good. Do we play Aid or Naita? Which one should I do? Aid or Naita? This was more successful than Cinderella? Yeah, you tell me, man. That was way better. Replacing Aid? All right, we're replacing Aid. Why did this music start playing?
I am always prepared to help my students.
Well, we did
It's
it.
working. Look.
See, this is what I mean. This is worth. That was worth. That's why you go all the way. Gee, she really did get buffed. What is the size of that thing? That's a massive buff. This is why we did it. Yeah, we need more slots. You guys said it. I'm glad they updated it. Well, it was like last year. We need 5 more. We need 10 more. There's just too many now, and they're all good. Like, I want to display all my gacha skins. You know? Spent a fortune on them. Yeah, that's peak. that's real good. All right, I probably can't be here too long. Sorry, YouTube. Let's see. Let's do the challenge real quick. What a perfect. Nah, that is one of the best I've seen.
Has won another victory.
There aren't that many that are that good.
I will move as you
All right,
wish.
story 2. Let's get this show on the road. I hope there's something instead of just a bunch of, goon material.
I will move as you wish.
Ooh, very pretty. Nice, nice. Oh. Hadouken, thank you for the 5. 5 gifted, thank you for that. Appreciate it. That's nice of you. Can you get this stupid text out of the way? Hold on. I don't care about this text. What? Hello? Cindy looks different. She looks. Yeah, she doesn't look too much like Cindy, but hey, still looks great. Yo, I don't want to see this text. Get this out of the way. Move it. Right. Doesn't read. Hold on. One more time.
I will move as you wish.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. All right, I'm ready now. I'm feeling really recharged.
Penguin.
I'm ready.
Who cares? Hold on. There. That works. You got her in three pole or 3 singles? This is the best update ever. Yeah, it's pretty good. All right. Gotta lock in. Maybe there's something. Maybe something happens. Everything's dark. The only light is coming from the lighthouse off in the distance. After a short while, Cinderella and Rappy emerge from the darkness and touch down.
We've assessed the situation. It may be hard to believe, but this island we're on right now is on top of a land eater.
We're on top of a land eater?
Yes. Though I suppose island eater may be more appropriate given the situation.
I saw a silhouette beneath the water surrounding the island's shoreline. This is just a guess, but I think it awoke, which caused the island to rise. I believe that was why the ground shook so much earlier.
So in other words, you're saying there's a rapture directly beneath this island?
That's correct.
Great. I knew it. I knew this wasn't just a...
Yeah, we rise our... we rise. What are they saying? I don't even know.
Commander, hold on tight to me.
What about everyone else? I think they're fine, Commander. I think they're okay. Little Mermaid quickly stretches out her hand and creates bubbles.
The bubbles aren't holding!
Little Mermaid loses her balance and stumbles.
Siren!
Cinderella instantly flies over and catches Little Mermaid.
Are you okay?
Well, there's like cracks in the ground?
Yeah, thank you, Cinderella. I'm more worried about my bubbles. They're becoming increasingly unstable.
The real question is, why do we need to fight this rapture? Like, it's clearly been dormant for so long that there's plants growing on it. Like, what if he's just chilling? Like, just let him chill.
It's much worse than before. Do you think it has something to do with these tremors? It very well might.
Suddenly, the ground beneath us begins to tilt. As the ground tilts, Tia and Naga both lose their balance. Just as they are about to fall over,
Naga! Tia!
Marciana quickly throws herself in front of them. Taking both of their weight at once, she gets knocked back. Yeah, that's a lot of weight. Yeah, we can see half of it right here. And slams hard into a rock. Oh, jeez. Ouch.
Miss Marciana! Are you okay? Are either of you hurt?
No, I'm alright.
I think you'll be fine not worrying about her, okay? She's got plenty of cushion. In fact, both of them kind of do. I think we're good.
I'm okay too, but... Miss Marciana... All that matters is you're both safe. You don't need to worry about me.
So
As a teacher at this school, there's very little I can do.
we're just like flying above with Rappy, just watching all this happen. Okay.
I can't take exams for my students. Nor can I erase my own memory on behalf of those who get theirs reset. I don't have the ability or the authority to take responsibility for every student. All I'm supposed to do is teach from the curriculum provided, comfort students when they're discouraged, and watch over them. But I don't think that's right. That's not what a teacher is. At least not to me. A teacher's responsibility is nothing so non-committal. I may not be able to personally protect every single student, but I will most definitely protect all who are within my reach. That is what I've decided my role is as a teacher. Don't worry.
Wow.
No matter what absurd or seemingly impossible test the school throws at you, right now, you're within my reach. So no matter what happens, I will protect you.
Oh, hey, Matt. I got 3. I got 3 Marciana, and then I ticketed the last. Still not amazing luck, to be honest, but it's like infinitely times better than last week. All right.
Miss Marciana.
Marciana wraps her arms around Tia and Naga. Oh, what a great teacher. If only I had this teacher in my what is this, high school?
Shall we?
Things will be a lot different now.
This is sparkling today too.
She might have one of the best shooting poses too. I'm not gonna lie. Her shooting pose is top tier.
Come on, let's go enjoy the rest of our vacation, Prince.
How was your polls, Matt? I'm assuming pretty good. You got so lucky with Cindy. When did I get Siren's summer outfit? It was like a day after the first stream. The tremors finally subside. Is everyone okay? While I was flying above and watching you? I look around. Thankfully, it doesn't seem like anyone is injured. Was it you, Mori? I was not asking you guys.
Are you alright, Cinderella?
That came out of nowhere. They weren't even on the screen.
Yes, I'm fine.
Everything just started shaking out of nowhere.
Level up, Marciana. You do not have OCD. You don't have OCD.
What happened?
I briefly explained the current situation to Grave and Morty. She'll be alright, alright?
We've been on top of an island eater this whole time? So what do we do?
That's exactly what we need to discuss.
Commander,
What's up?
there's no need to draw this out any longer. Let's go eliminate the Island Eater right away.
Isn't that gonna destroy the island too? What if it's holding it up like Atlas?
May I take the lead?
What's gotten into you?
You don't have to hide it anymore, Commander.
Her maternal instincts. We got a lot of mothers on the screen right now, guys.
You're here because this is another test, isn't it? The school sending us on a graduation trip never did make sense. I never should have agreed to come, let alone to bring students to such a dangerous location. I can't believe I was
gonna
such a
say
fool.
something. You were not a fool. Trust me. We very much appreciate you being here.
But regretting my actions now won't change anything. What's done is done. I will take responsibility for this test and see things through. I assume eliminating the Island Eater is the condition for passing the test. So let's go get it done.
Marciana, you got it all wrong. We're just here to party. Like I said before, I'm not an examiner. And this isn't a test either.
I see you're choosing to feign ignorance. Very well. No matter. It doesn't change the fact that we need to eliminate the Rapture beneath this island.
As Marciana turns and starts to walk away, Cinderella grabs her by the arm. Whoa! Cinderella grabbing someone by the arm? Hold on.
Wait! We don't know anything about the Island Eater. We're not even sure where its core is. Do you really think you're going to defeat it by yourself?
I can locate the core using my drone. I'm sure the Penguin Squad will help as well.
Ever since we arrived on this island, my bubbles have been unstable. And the tremors. Something doesn't feel right. Why don't we investigate a little more?
You want to investigate more? How can all of you stay so calm in a situation like this? We're standing on top of a Rapture right now. We've been lucky enough so far that no one's been hurt. But the ground could give way entirely, and we could end up sinking into the sea.
Are you saying you're okay with going alone and never making it back?
Yo, you gotta relax. What even is your firepower level, alright? What are you gonna do? You're a teacher. Marciana says nothing and turns away again. Grave steps in front of her. Oh, it's over now.
Please move.
Dude, she's like a foot taller than you. What are you gonna do?
No. Going in like this is reckless.
I said move.
I won't.
You listen to me.
Marciana tries to push Grave. Marciana, calm down, please. No one disagrees about taking down this Rapture. We're rushing in when we don't know anything is dangerous. That's all we're saying. Besides, it's already nighttime.
The lighthouse is lit. We can use its light.
Marciana, relax. Seriously, we literally have the strongest NIKKEs on the surface with us right now. I think we'll be okay. Grave is like a brick wall. Yeah, that's true.
Is there something we're missing? Does this penguin suit have some kind of hidden features? Like, if I press here, will it light up?
I don't know if that'll work. You should probably try taking it off. We'll have to examine it in detail. Robbie pokes Marciana.
Hey. Watch your hands. This suit doesn't have anything like that.
We've got the time for at least a little more investigating, Penguin. Going in blind is only going to get someone hurt. You know that as well as we do.
You tell him,
I
Rappy.
agree with Rappy. We should proceed with caution. For now, let's get some rest.
You tell him, Cindy.
We can talk this over again in the morning.
Sounds like a plan. We're not going to make good decisions while we're exhausted. You're okay with it too, right, Marciana? Right?
Yeah, okay.
All right.
Let's talk again tomorrow.
Problem solved. She keeps calling her penguin.
We can do this because we're together.
Being the voice of reason while coping the field. Copying the field.
Just a moment. Let me
Oh dear, my hands are slipping. I'll make this quick.
Rappy's kind of confusing in the
Victory to
story,
the
but it's not
penguins.
bad. It's not a bad thing. I can't say it's not. I can't say it's like out of character. She's very. We definitely are seeing a different version of Rappy, but it's still her in the end. Like, this is a very different group of people from the usual counters, right? So maybe that's why. A bit up and down. Yeah, I don't know where the down is though. You know? Like, I can kind of agree, but I don't really know where the down is in this event. Like, she's kind of fun, she's kind of interesting, a little bit weird, quirky. But she also has her moments like that where she says something really good. Is still figuring her out. Maybe that's the point. Maybe she's still trying to figure herself out because it hasn't really been that long since she's combined with Red Hood, right? Although it's been really long for us. Marciana had insisted on standing watch. And this morning she looks like she stayed up the entire night. She didn't sleep at all, did she? Really, because of me.
No. You can practically see the words "didn't sleep" written on her face. I told her to get some sleep before dawn, but she refused. Penguin number 2 looked cute standing next to her, so I let it slide.
She really likes them penguins.
Are you not going to check in on her? She's giving off a pretty clear "come talk to me" vibe.
All right, Commander. Let's do this. Log in. Yeah, I was going to talk to her. Rappy and I walk over to Marciana. You should have gotten some rest.
I did try, but I couldn't fall asleep. There was too much on my mind.
So, have you come to a decision?
There may not have been any tremors last night, but that doesn't mean the threat is gone. We have no idea when the ground will start shaking again. Now that the sun's up, there's no reason to hesitate any longer. We should move right...
Cinderella silently comes over and sits between Marciana and me. Life is good.
Good morning, Prince. Do you mind moving over a little, Penguin? There's not much room.
Why is he here? Why are you here? Aren't you supposed to be guarding the lighthouse or whatever?
You can sit on the other side.
You can go sit in the dumpster. Penguin, not you.
But I'm on this side.
Yeah, don't move Rappy. Marciana makes a little more room beside her.
Ping!
Penguin number 1 squeezes between Cinderella and me. As if it has been waiting for this moment. I've been waiting for something too. You want to go? You want to go? All right, you know what? Keep our cool. Keep our cool. We're here to talk. We're here to talk. It then looks up at me. Gives me a little grin. How do you even grin with that stupid face? How do you even grin with that beak? What are you talking about? What do you mean little grin? First off, you're a robot. Second off, you got a beak. How do you even grin with a beak?
Ping!
It's saying, I win.
All right, Miss Translator. Are you happy about that too? Huh? You like saying you win too. I remember. Chapter 42. You guys are on a team now? Seriously? How do you understand it? Also, feel free not to interpret everything it says.
It seems you haven't changed your mind at all since last night, Marciana.
She couldn't care less. She couldn't care less what's going on. It is so trivial to her. There is something way more pressing. And I'm over here worrying about it. You're right.
Of course I haven't. I don't see why I should.
He thinks he won. But in reality, if you read the Bond story, we know who wins. We know who wins in the end. We know who gets the last laugh. It's all right. You win today. You win a small battle today, but we win the war. All right? We'll give it to you.
May I ask why you're being so stubborn?
Because I am their teacher. My role is to quickly eliminate anything that poses a threat to the students. I cannot allow them to be in harm's way any longer.
Have you asked them how they feel?
This is definitely where Rappy got the idea for that one scene with Anise. I'm drawing blanks. I don't know what you're referring to. Let me 1v1 this damn bird. You think you can actually destroy this guy? Like, he is a rust bucket. He's not a normal penguin, and he's pretty big. Like, isn't that almost emperor size?
What?
Oh, when she was trying to tell her about only one.
Did
Gotcha.
you ask your students what they want?
I am their guardian. Regardless of what they may want, I believe ensuring their safety is the highest priority. As such, their feelings are not terribly important.
That's pretty harsh, Miss Marciana.
Wait, what'd she say? Oh. Ooh. All right. Okay. Marciana, being a little bit cold here.
You really don't think our feelings matter? Miss Marciana?
Tia and Naga step out from behind a nearby coconut tree. I don't know how they were able to hide, but okay. Especially Tia. They walk over and stop in front of Marciana.
Naga, Tia, you've been listening?
They both nod.
I see. That will make this conversation easier. My decision hasn't changed. The plan is to eliminate the Island Eater. I'll use my drone and the Penguin Squad to locate and destroy its core. Ideally, the commander and the others will help. But if not, I'm going to do this on my own.
Miss Marciana, that's way too reckless.
As for you two, you will both stay here.
What? Wait a second. Are you really not going to ask us?
Ask you what?
What Cinderella mentioned earlier. Ask us what we want. Yeah. We're involved in this too. I know you're trying to protect Naga and me, but...
You're both still students who haven't graduated yet. As your teacher, I'm responsible for making important decisions like this. Right now, I believe your safety matters more than what you want. I will protect you.
Are you saying you don't have faith in us?
It has nothing to do with having faith. This is my responsibility.
Huh. Miss Marciana, why are you acting like this?
How does she know that this isn't the test itself, though? Oh. Huh. Yeah, she doubles down. She doubles down. So then, this one wide coconut tree.
Waves churning up.
too. Back me up.
Like, she's so confident in destroying this giant core of a rapture, but like, does she even receive training
Why
to
don't we go play
do
a
stuff
little
like this? I
longer?
imagine if your whole job is just to sit in the missless school, then you don't really get training to fight raptures on the surface. I imagine. Unless they like upgraded her just for this mission. So it's like knowing her capabilities, I imagine. Isn't this like basically a suicide mission? Anyways, that's kind of what we're arguing about right now. Can you rewatch the stream somewhere? Yeah, it's YouTube. YouTube, you just rewind. Tension in the air is palpable. As soon as I start to move to step in, I feel a hand on my shoulder. I win, bitch. Look at him, he's sweating. Cinderella stops me and shakes her head. I nod in understanding and keep what? Ma'am, we're basically married, all right? We're basically married. We don't even need words anymore.
It's okay, Naga.
What is this?
No, Tia. We've held back long enough. It's time to speak up.
Oh. Naga about to say something?
Why are you suddenly so worried about us, Miss Marciana? You've never been like this when we've taken tests in the past. If anything, it was the opposite. You were always completely calm when you supervised us.
The situation right now is completely different. Up until now, I've always known what kind of tests you were taking. There were clear objectives. But this time, we know nothing. Everything is uncertain, which means we need to be even more careful.
Does Hewin have to come out herself and be like, yo, what's up? Or let's chill. Oh, thanks. Ouch. Appreciate that. Thanks for the 2 months.
Is it really all that different? To me, it's almost the same. You know how it is with students at our school? We risk our lives every time we go up to the surface for a test. So whether it's on the surface or on this island, we're still risking our lives. It's the same thing. Also, we haven't even confirmed that this is a test yet. We really might be here on a graduation trip. So...
Exactly. In fact, that's probably what it is. That's exactly what it is.
You need to start taking this seriously.
Huh? We are taking it seriously. Up until now, we've taken tons of dangerous tests. And made it through who knows how many close calls. You're the one who's been there the whole time watching over us. So, how can you say all these things?
You just said it, you're been there with you, watching over you. That I can't just back down this time.
Is it because this is like the farthest students have ever made under Marciana? Like, her being this insecure about it would make way more sense if she would talk about how this is like the farthest a student has ever made under her care. So that's why she's extra careful. Maybe they did talk about it and I just like glossed over it. Yeah, so they made it this far and now she's like, okay, we're almost there. I'll sacrifice everything. They did say earlier? Okay.
As your teacher, I want the two of you to graduate more than anyone.
Oh, thank you. Grammar Tron. 3,000. Thank you for the 2 months. Appreciate it. They're the only students. Okay, yeah.
Why don't you get it?
So with that context, it's like, yeah. This is almost like your children made it this far for the first time. Everyone else has died. yeah, you're gonna be extra careful. She's being annoying here, but also it makes sense.
We want to make the most of our time here. We understand everything you're saying, Miss Marciana. We know how much you care about us and want to protect us. But we might never get to have an experience like this again. So we just want to enjoy our graduation trip as much as we can. Whether or not this is a test, it's still kind of a vacation. We get that you're just trying to protect us. But honestly, it feels pretty suffocating.
Yeah, Marciana just doesn't know how to be a mom. She's very protective.
Suffocating. Is that right?
But you gotta learn somewhere. This is it.
To be more specific, we can't really tell if what you're doing is for us or for yourself.
Ooh.
Nothing's happened yet. And no one's been hurt. Rather than worrying about everything that could possibly happen, I think we'd appreciate it more if you helped us enjoy our graduation trip together.
I did a school vlog event. I did. But that was even before I started making content for NIKKE. That was a long time ago. I just remember Marciana. I remember like it was pretty depressing because so many students were scrapped and stuff. It was pretty rough, but I don't really remember specifics.
If something dangerous happens, we'll deal with it. Of course, we'll make sure to be careful so that you don't have to worry.
Even so,
Just then. Is someone gonna slap her or something? Oh, is it gonna be Rappy? Is Rappy gonna slap her? I could just totally see this. Someone's gotta slap her. Oh, okay. Never mind. More tremors! Ooh. Horrible.
You two, over here!
Marciana reaches a hand out. Are they gonna say no? We got this. Tia knocks it away. Oh, Tia. Tia goes? Wow. All right, Tia.
Tia, Naga! Don't, Miss Marciana. That's enough already. We don't want to be protected anymore.
Ooh. Ooh. Thankfully, the tremors stop soon after. But the atmosphere is tenser than ever. Alright, I know how to loosen things up. We drop kick the penguin.
Let's go, Tia. Okay.
Oh, and then they just leave. Tia follows behind Naga.
Wait! It's okay, Marciana. I'll go after them.
Little Mermaid follows after them. I didn't realize Mermaid was here the whole time. I think everyone's here, actually.
We can do this because we're together.
That's taken care of.
Instructions are clear, drop my pants. Okay, well, that's okay too. Although I don't know if that's gonna loosen things up. You might actually ruin things.
Since we won, why don't we go play a little longer?
Little Mermaid runs after Tia and Naga.
Wait!
Tia and Naga stop when they hear Little Mermaid's voice.
Are you both okay?
Like, how bad are these tremors? Well, I guess bad enough that Marciana kind of got hurt, self-hurt. But they're just like walking around fine. I don't know.
Siren. Honestly, I'm not at all okay.
Yeah, I've never seen her mad like that before. That's the first time I've seen Tia that mad too.
Part of me wonders if I was too harsh. But another part of me doesn't think what I said was wrong. Yeah, I feel the same way. I've never spoken to Miss Marciana like that before. I feel kinda relieved, but also uneasy. I heard what you said, and I don't think you were too harsh. You were just being honest about how you feel. Yeah, I know. Still, I keep thinking about the look on Miss Marciana's face. It was like... I'm not even sure how to describe it. Like the whole world was ending. I've never seen her look like that before.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how long actually it's been. I don't think it's been 18 years, right? I don't think that's how it works. But it's probably been quite a long time that she's taking care of you.
That's been bugging me too.
Wait, do they actually go through like elementary school? I still don't know how it works. Or is it it's just one school, right? We don't know how long it lasts. Maybe it's like 3 years.
Why do you think Marciana was acting like that? I really don't know. That's what makes it so frustrating. She won't tell us anything. But one thing I'm sure of is that wasn't the Miss Marciana we know.
Just 3 years? Yeah, I think NIKKE schools is 3 years. The Missilus school. I would guess. That is a rough guess. Because you get converted into a NIKKE, and then there's a ton of options to choose from, and one of them is going to the school. Or maybe you don't get, if you're a Missilus, if you don't get to choose, you just go straight there. Right. Okay. Okay.
This is just a thought. But do you think the anxiety's just gotten to be too much for her to handle? She looked like she was completely consumed by it. Agreed. She seemed very uneasy from the moment I first met her. But I could tell she wanted to protect you, even in the middle of all that. That much was clear. That's how strong those feelings of hers are. And how much the two of you mean to her. Of course, I'm sure you already know that. You bet we do. You know, she could be right. This might be a test. Tia and I actually thought the same thing before we left. So we were a little worried ourselves. But once we got on the boat and saw the ocean, it started to feel like we were really on vacation, and we got all excited. Finally getting to see lizards in real life was so amazing too. Yeah, we just started wanting to believe this was really a vacation.
You're starting to notice there's a little lovey. Yeah, right there. I think everyone is here. And then this one turns into the commander.
Actually, that's not quite right. It stopped mattering whether this is a test or not. I think we just wanted to enjoy our time here. Yeah, exactly. This may be the only chance we ever get to see the ocean.
Can I understand why Abe always tells Siren to shut up? Oh, man.
Especially together with
They're
Miss
so rough.
Marciana. Once we graduate, we probably won't see her anymore. That's why I was hoping we could make some great memories here.
You should tell her that, bro.
I was a little sad when she didn't seem to get that. Also, I was sad that she didn't seem to have faith in us. Even if this really is a test, we're prepared to do whatever it takes to get through it, just like we always have. But then, she suddenly just started treating us like little kids. I don't know what to say. It's hard. I completely agree. I'm sure the things you're feeling got through to her. You did exactly what you should have done. You were honest about how you feel, and Marciana listened. Now it's her turn. She probably needs some time on her own to think. Yeah, sometimes you just need time. I guess the same goes for us, huh? Yeah. Well, if we've got time, we should probably investigate the island a bit more. There was another tremor earlier, right? And you said your bubbles becoming unstable might be connected to it somehow.
Yeah, we're gonna get a little more information on the twins. Oh, it would make sense if they're the ones that find out, right? Because they're kind of like twins themselves, kind of.
Oh, you'd be willing to help find out why? We're friends now, right? Of course we'll help. And anyway, it's something that affects all of us. Thank you, Tia.
Plus, as Miss
Solo
Marciana
raid.
said, we're on top of a rapture right now.
the next solo raid is not even a land eater, it's just the penguins.
We've got to do something about it. It's a little hard to fully enjoy your vacation, knowing there's a rapture right under you.
Thank you, Naga. Should we take a look around here first, then? Sure. We can try to find some lizards while we're at it.
Let's try not to get too distracted.
Yeah, this started for finding Hansel and Gretel, but then we
I won't let anyone ruin our long-awaited vacation.
stumbled upon an island eater. For some reason, there's facilities established here, because I think this is like Matisse's secret beach or something. At least that's what she said in the live stream.
Come on, let's go enjoy the rest of our vacation, Prince.
So, oh, I think the only difference is that Cinderella looks or has the white bikini on. That's it. She's so concerned. Wait, this is not even the penguin, right? This is the other guy. This is not even the right penguin. No? Yeah, this is like a different penguin. Where's the other one? You know what? We don't concern ourselves with trash. Let's go. Marciana stares at the ground. She's looking up, but that's okay. Looking completely crestfallen.
It looks like your students really hurt your feelings.
Tied up.
You can tell?
It's written all over your face.
Penguin number 1. I don't think that's penguin number 1, but okay. Stops clinging to Cinderella and walks over to Marciana and pats her on the back. Oh, okay. All right.
Bang.
Stop being a little
Are
bitch,
you
Pang.
that worried about your students?
Yes. What if they don't know what direction to go after they graduate? What if they get lost and wander through life all alone? I'm always worried about that. Never mind. I'm sorry. Forget I said anything.
Wandering around in life isn't always a bad thing, you know.
What?
Sometimes you wander, maybe even for a long time.
Yeah, go ask Grave. Holy. That's literally Grave's life.
But
Or
eventually, you find your way to where you're meant to be.
or Pioneers.
So I don't think you need to be so anxious and afraid.
I suppose so.
They're graduating, right? What happens to students after they graduate?
Once they complete their final test and pass the evaluation, they're assigned to squads. Is what I've been told.
Wait, who's going to be the third? If they are eventually, finally assigned to a squad. Or are they just going to be a duo?
The truth is, I've never had a student who's graduated, so I don't really know.
Right, okay, so that definitely confirms what we said before.
I only know that they'll be assigned their own duties.
That all sounds pretty normal. Is there something wrong with that?
It's not that. I just don't believe they're ready yet.
Who? Naga and Tia?
Yeah. And there's no guarantee that students who graduate will be given normal duties.
Yeah, do they get assigned to the same squad? That's another thing, yeah, like you said. chances are they are, right? Maybe Tetra it's a higher chance, but I don't know about Missilis.
If they graduate with a high GPA, that could be reason enough for them to be experimented on. Or they might be expected to do something completely irrational. Or maybe... Anyway, when I think about things like that, I sometimes feel it'd be better if they just stayed in school. When they're at school, they're at least within my reach, so I can help them.
Marciana, maybe you're not ready either.
Damn. True. It is true.
What?
You said yourself that you've never had a student graduate, which means you don't know what happens afterwards. And since you don't know what kind of future awaits them, it sounds like you're afraid of letting them go. Or rather, of saying goodbye.
Wah, wah.
I'm in a similar situation right now, so I understand the feeling. We're on our way to find 2 of our other squad mates. I'm anxious because I don't know what state they're in right now.
I didn't think someone like you would ever feel anxious.
Of course I do. Siren told me these 2 squad mates were no longer on our side. But I don't want to just avoid them. I want to know what they're thinking, what kind of situation they're in. I want to talk to them and see for myself.
This is a wonderful event for Cinderella, isn't it?
If, after we talk, we still don't see eye to eye, if we have no choice but to part ways, then I still want us to say goodbye in a meaningful way. Because they mean so much to me.
Man, that makes it sad, saying it like that. I don't think you'll be saying goodbye. Oh, maybe, I don't know. We don't know anything. We don't know anything about the twins. Yeah.
Obviously, I'd rather it not come to that. But whether by your own choice or someone else's, there can come a time when you have to let someone go.
What if Naga and Dia still haven't graduated because of Marciana? She's just like, you know, changing their grades. They're like, yeah, they need to be held back for a couple more weeks. Yeah, well, not yet. Ooh.
For me, I think what I want is...
Don't decide right away. What we need to do right now is learn more about the Island Eater. Once we understand it better, we'll know how to deal with it. It's the same with your feelings. Take your time and examine how you really feel.
That wasn't really a take. That was more of a what if.
Only then will you be able to make a decision you won't regret.
Take my time and examine how I feel.
That's right. Don't rush. You don't have to protect your students all by yourself. We'll help you.
Why is Cinderella so mature? Why is she so wise? Like, it's great that she is, but if you think about it, in Old Tales, she was like way different, right? She was obsessed with beauty and this goddess. She still is obsessed with beauty. But like her thing was different back then. And then she went through all that suffering as Anakiro. And then she got saved by Grave. And then right after that, they met with the goat himself. And he brought the rest of the squad along. They had a little talk. And then they went to go fight the queen immediately. And then after that, she fell asleep, so to speak. Until she woke up recently. What on earth is that on my screen? I don't know what. Oh, go. Okay, sorry. I know how old she is, but we have to realize that she's been in a coffin for most of that time. Like, you don't really grow as a person when you're sleeping. when you're just chilling in a coffin doing nothing. So either she's always been like this and she's just really shining right now, or yeah, she was already this emotionally intelligent. Lots of time for introspection, though, when you're in a coma. Do you even know what it feels like to be in a coma? I don't know. I have no idea. She did beat back corruption. Yeah, you do. She, like I'm saying, she definitely has learned about stuff like that. But this is like a totally different situation. I don't know. Maybe it's because her obsession with beauty that she just knows how to be mature. I don't know. But she has like the foundation laid out because of this like obsession with being a good person or something. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it like helps her accelerate being wise, if you will. I wouldn't say she was like a child in Old Tales, but she was not like this. She's definitely way more mature, but it feels like night and day compared to like Dorothy, who was not dormant for all that time, right? She was alive for a century. Not in a coma, just doing stuff. And yet their maturity levels are like off the charts different, I would say. Anyways, that was a little bit of a tangent. I don't know how important that is, but...
We're much stronger than you think. We can buy you enough time to sort out your feelings.
Cinderella. Thank you. I'll take some time to think things over.
Good. You're making the right decision.
I guess that is one explanation, is grave. But, I don't know. Like, even grave degraded over time, rather than, stayed the same. But it doesn't mean that she's lost her moral compass, or doesn't mean that she's all the more wiser. Like Grave was kind of like Dorothy, right? She felt contempt for the human race because they experimented on her. Like they tortured her and stuff. It was horrible. So I don't know if that's the explanation either. Like Grave was just a researcher in Old Tales. There's not really... She didn't really give off the vibes that she was a wise, old leader or something. Like this is solely Cinderella. To be fair, Cinderella put a hole in the person that wronged her. Dorothy couldn't. Yeah, for sure. Back in Old Tales. Dorothy put a hole in the person she loved instead. Oh, what a quote. But who? Who are we talking about? Oh, we're geez, what's her name? Pina. Finny's more hardened now because of red shoes, for better or worse. Yeah, but what did she learn, though, from red shoes? If you say one thing that she took away from red shoes is what? Don't give up? Be careful around your friends? I don't know. Don't drink the tea? Yeah. Don't trust VTC? Like, she killed her. Not to be a manipulative bitch. How to quick draw? Yeah, see? Like, so that's not... Yeah, she didn't really learn much from that. Where did she learn how to be this wise, then? Like, half her life has been suffering. And then as soon as the suffering stopped, she went into a coma. So it must have been like just way back. She's always just been this emotionally intelligent. And then when she became a NIKKE and became all powerful, then, you know, it kind of like became lopsided. Different types of suffering. Cindy's coma with a mirror minigame. Yeah, she hasn't been alive for that long to be this wise. Like this is like really wise stuff that she's saying, you know? This is not something you would hear from someone that's came out of a coma just a couple months ago. Coffin repaired our body. Sure. I think her interactions and their resolution with 4 beasts had a bigger impact. And red shoes. Sure. Like that all adds up. That all adds to her character. But is it enough for like this level? I'm probably being very nitty gritty about this, but I'm just trying to figure this character out because it is Cinderella. That's exactly the reason why, because it is Cinderella. It'll be interesting to see the interaction between Cindy and Mirror. But yeah, for sure. She really values inner beauty. I think that's it, right? That has to be it. Like I said, that's the foundation of how she views the world, which makes her just inherently wise. That's it. That has to be the explanation. I don't think there's anything else, because otherwise she just hasn't really been alive, let's be real, for that long, right? Like Anna Kira was like a year, or I don't remember the timeline exactly. She was a heretic for quite a while, and all she saw was just death and destruction, and she just felt miserable. And then right after that, Red Shoes betrayed her, she killed her. And then, like I said, and then the rest happened. She did have a lot of time to discover herself while she was in the mirror. Discover what? Like how much she loved her friends, I guess? How much she loved humanity? She's always been that wise, she could see through a niece. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Which just only adds to how she just values beauty so much that it actually gives her like an upper hand of being like extremely wise about things, I guess. Probably how she's always been, but since her life was nothing but suffering and combat, this part of her didn't have time to shine. Yeah, I like that. I think her observation skill is really great. You might be right about that too. Yeah, I think that adds to the whole beauty thing. She looks not at the physical, but like everything, and then like judges people on that. If that's the case, by the way, this is a very, very intelligent character. At least emotionally, or whatever you want to call it. That's why I'm doing this like breakdown, because I'm trying to understand her. And coming to the conclusion that this is a very intelligent person. Like, yeah, of course I'm glazing Cinderella. Whoop, you know, here he is again doing that. Wow, what a surprise. But you have to understand that that's pretty crazy that she can do this. Yeah. And his EQ seems one of the highest in the game. Yeah. Didn't give up. Years of self-reflection. Yeah. Syndicate sessions. This is going to be a video. I don't want to make another Cinderella video. People are going to be so tired of me making another. This could be an interesting video, this whole section here. I'll just like add some edits to it or something. I don't know. You guys are tired of Cinderella videos. I'm talking to not the Syndicate. I'm talking to non-Syndicate people. I know Syndicate don't mind. We need the glazing. I don't know. All right, well, we'll think about it. I wanted to make a video on Marciana, but we'll see. We'll see. I got to finish this. All right, that was great. That was a great discussion. Back to, yeah, that was a long one. Wow, how long did we do that for?
Now then, shall we get going?
Sure.
Sorry, what was that? Cinderella and Marciana start walking away. Okay. What do you mean, Russell? What do you mean, Russell? Is that all the sounds she makes? Having watched. That's all you need to read. The devs are on it, bro. The writers are on it. What do you mean having watched? She's really good at watching, isn't she? The whole conversation from a distance. Okay, we're together. All right, that makes it better. I thought she was going to be alone. If we're together, then fine. Rappy and I stand up and follow after them.
I'm surprised you didn't chime in.
I could say the same to you.
They seem to be caught up in their own little world. I never saw an opening.
Okay, last thing about that. Like, even Rappy, who's been alive after all this time, who's also had similar amount of suffering, isn't that emotionally intelligent. She's not on the same level as Cinderella, even though she does have her own wise moments. She absolutely does, especially in this event too. She's had her moments, but it's not on the level of Cinderella. So that's just another final point, I guess. Yeah, she's been awake this whole time too. No coma. No coma. No heretic thing where she transformed into, yeah, nothing like that. And yet you can't even say they're on the same level. It's like a different dimension. Very interesting. Anyways, sorry, I just clicked on it. Yeah, same here. Where are Mori and Grave, by the way? Oh, they're digging. Penguin number 3 disappeared too. Which one is this?
Grave and Mori went back to investigate around the beach. Penguin number 3 followed them. It seems to enjoy watching them train. Considering the circumstances, I think we should investigate on our own for now.
Sounds good. Not morally, I meant it as it had much different experiences, so it is not possible to equate how one. Sure. Yeah, I shouldn't be comparing. You're correct about that. This isn't to like down talk Rappy. Because she does have her moments, like I said.
I will move as you wish.
You don't want to get spoiled? How dare you?
I will move as you wish. I will move as you wish.
I've spent a long time being emotionally stunted, if anything. She did for decades and decades, and then she kind of the same thing as Dorothy, right? They just had a problem. They just had an issue with themselves, and they tried to sort it out, and they couldn't for many years. And it's hard to just like go to a therapist because they're NIKKEs, or they can't just take a step back and work on themselves because they're a weapon for humanity. So yeah, it makes sense. Emotionally constipated, that's a way to say it. I think the best example is Neo Neon's Bond story, in which, despite all what happened with her, she says how she was still happy in the Outer Rim. Yeah. Are there NIKKE therapists? It's us, by the way. That is us. We're a counselor. And I'm pretty sure we're the only therapist. And most of our counseling sessions is just flirting anyway, so yeah, we're not super great. Okay, by the time the sun begins to set, anyone who had gone out to investigate gradually gathered back at the beach. Now that we're all here.
Everyone, take a look over there.
Hmm? What is it?
Oh, wow.
You have a degree in psychology? No, but we understand NIKKE is a lot better than probably 99.9% of the commanders out there. So there's that. Mostly because we're surrounded by them. The boat that had been out at sea is now beached on the shore.
So the island's risen up?
Which would make the water recede, leaving the boat stranded on the beach.
So it seems.
I checked the boat. There's no damage. But we won't be able to use it unless the island sinks back down.
We're actually stranded on the island?
Man has been alive for long either, right? Yeah, we don't really know. But evidence suggests that he was created like into an adult. Although we do have that scene with the white silhouette girl, and it looks like we were younger at that point. Don't know if it's been, if that's like a retcon scene or not yet, right? So we have no idea. We don't know anything about this guy. Anyways.
Don't worry too much. I'm sure we'll figure something out. Should we all share what we found first?
Yeah, let's do that.
Marciana looks over at Tia and Naga. As soon as she looks away, Tia and Naga glance over at her. Oh, whoa. Drama.
We investigated around the lighthouse. The light was still on. There was something different that I noticed, though. I'm not sure why. But the closer I got to the lighthouse, the more unstable my bubbles became.
We followed the shoreline and observed the waves. We discovered they weren't coming toward the island, they were going out from it. And at regular intervals.
We noticed that too.
Cinderella would be like a great investigator now that you think, like a detective. Now that we've come to the conclusion that she's is extremely intelligent at like observing and stuff.
Yeah. Standing on a surfboard made it easy to tell which way the waves were moving.
We'll need to look into it further. But I think the Island Eater might be emitting something that's causing it. I also think that's why Siren's bubbles have been unstable.
She mentioned her bubbles became even more unstable near the lighthouse. There might be more clues there. Good work today, everyone. Let's get some rest and get back to it tomorrow.
I'll stand watch again tonight.
You go to bed. Just go to bed. You'll be fine. By yourself?
Yeah. I'll stay up again.
You stood watch all of last night, Penguin. You must be tired. You should get some sleep for tomorrow.
I'll be okay. With things as they are right now, I doubt I could sleep anyway. It'd be better for me to stand watch. I hope you understand.
I love Cinderella because she's so smart. Nothing else. I mean, that is now an argument, okay? Whenever it says, wow, Syndicate fans are so annoying, you can tell them, well, it's because she's smart, man.
All right. But you're switching with me partway through. Consider it a compromise.
All right. Thank you.
Oh no, didn't Mr. Noob wake up? He's here. After everyone falls asleep, Marciana sits alone by the shore and stares out at the ocean. She listens to the sound of the waves. She listens to Siren's ASMR that comes out in like a couple days or something.
You said yourself that you've never had a student graduate, which means you don't know what happens afterwards. And since you don't know what kind of future awaits them, it sounds like you're afraid of letting them go. Or rather, of saying goodbye.
Saying goodbye.
As long as he's here with her and not with someone else.
Oh, you all came. Thanks for your concern. I'm all right.
Hang!
Remember the conversation they just had? Let's show it again. Well, I think they had to consider some people aren't going to spend the gems, right, to watch the story on all one go. So this is like next day for a lot of people, right? For us, literally just a couple minutes. You are correct.
Hang! Hang!
You're right. I need to have a proper talk with them. But first, I need to take a look at my own feelings. And face my fears.
Hang!
Talk to them tomorrow, then. Bang.
Sure. I promise I'll talk with them tomorrow. So for now, please give me some time. I need to figure out how I feel.
Marciana doesn't move from where she's seated for a long time. The next day, Marciana heads off somewhere as soon as the sun's up. A little while later, she spots two gigantic NIKKEs. Marciana, Tia, and Naga all stop at the same time as they see each other. The sound of the waves seems unusually loud. No one can bring themselves to speak first. After a long
Naga,
while,
Tia,
Miss Marciana?
Miss Marciana.
they all start to speak at almost the same time.
oh,
After another awkward silence,
You go first, Miss Marciana.
no, you two go first.
No, it's okay. You can go first.
About yesterday, I was being really stubborn. I kept telling myself I was right and refused to listen to either of you. I'm sorry.
Miss Marciana.
Little Bird cucked Commander and Cindy Bonifant? Whoa, who told you that? Quite the opposite happened, bro.
Honestly, I still haven't stopped worrying. The fact that the two of you are in this dangerous situation because of me, and the fact that we still don't know how to deal with the Island Eater, it's all still weighing on me. So I'm not saying we'll do everything your way. But I also won't try to make decisions on my own like I did yesterday.
You mean...
Yes. I think we need to learn more about the Island Eater for now. I am guessing it suddenly awoke. But as to how that happened, and why it's staying here specifically, and whether there are any other dangers, these are all things we need to figure out. Once we're done investigating, I'd like to hear what you two think, as well as all the others. And then we can all make a decision together. Does that sound okay?
Wow, she's learning, guys.
Of course it does.
I'm good with that.
I want you to have faith in us, Miss Marciana. We'll be okay, no matter what happens. That goes for both Tia and me, but also for you.
That's right. You're not alone. We're gonna do all we can, too.
I see. Okay. Thank you, both of you.
Looking at the trees? When does big become too big? Are you talking about the
Let's
trees or are
go,
you talking
Penguin
about something
Squad.
else? I don't see any big trees. I see some palm trees that are normal sized. When does big become too big?
Come on, let's go enjoy the rest of our vacation.
I don't know if that's
Prince.
for me to answer, you know?
I will protect my students.
Tia approaches just the edge of it. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. That skin definitely
There's no
kind of
need to
solidifies
worry.
her as the biggest, right? I know Noir's big. I know Guilty's big. Soda. Who else?
Come on, let's
there any
go enjoy
pilgrims
the
that
rest
big?
of our vacation,
No, right?
Prince.
Oh, maybe Gretel, actually. Maybe Gretel. Bretty? I'd never really seen Bretty as big. Emma, yeah, Emma. Rapunzel? Nah, definitely Emma. Emma's is massive. It's like 3 times the size of Cinderella. Holy shit. All right. So to summarize, Rapunzel's is huge. But is she on that level? Right now, we're on an island sitting on top of the Island Eater. You don't think Emma's as big as Tia? Well, are we going to do an investigation after this? The tremors are becoming more frequent, so we need to figure out both the cause and a solution.
Currently, our only guess as to the cause is that the Island Eater awoke.
Yeah, Marciana for sure got a buff. She got close to the Delta treatment, for sure.
As for a solution, what do you think about trying to communicate with it? It's been surprisingly peaceful so far. We may be able to reason with it.
How exactly are we supposed to communicate with it?
That's a question for Reptilian to answer.
That's great, thank you. Where is he? We just send a signal?
How about this? I read somewhere that when a giant creature starts to wake up, offering it a sacrifice can calm it.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking, chat? Are you thinking what I'm thinking? There is a sacrifice. A perfect sacrifice that we can give. I'm up for this one.
Maybe we should offer it something.
Like, oh, come on. Make a suggestion. Rappy looks at Marciana. No.
Why are you looking at me?
Seeing how we're on a turtle island, why don't we offer a penguin?
Yeah, we're getting closer, warmer.
What kind of sense does that make?
The penguin squad immediately swarms Rappy and begins to protest. Hold on. We just need one.
I see how it is. Trying to overwhelm me with your numbers? A little help here, Grave?
No.
Why Grave?
Well, if we're gonna do that, why don't we just separate the Island Eater from the island?
I just realized that was Graves' one line in the past like hour. She just says no. And that's it.
It'd solve everything. I was just joking. That was a joke.
I'm sorry. I was laughing about Grave. What did she say? Does she have a Patrick moment? Why don't we just separate the Island Eater? She does. She actually does. Wait, is this like a reference? Bikini Bottom and just push it somewhere else.
It's actually a good idea.
I think so too.
Yeah, Snowy, you got it.
What?
I think the reason my bubbles are unstable.
Oh, has something to do with the Island Eater, just like Cinderella said yesterday. Same with those whirlpools outside the island. The Island Eater seems to be affecting both the entire island and the surrounding waters. So if we can separate it from the island, that should all stop,
Hold on.
right?
That has got to be the most painful earrings I've ever seen. That's a sea urchin earring? Bro, Siren, you are bold in a different sense. Let me tell you. Holy. I don't think anyone would actually wear that.
We need to think of a way to move the Island Eater. There may be hidden clues on the island that can help us figure out how.
It feels really nice to have everyone agree with my idea. All right, let's go find some clues.
We don't have time to waste, so let's split into teams like we did yesterday. She is a machine? Yeah, but they still have sensors on their faces. So even if it doesn't hurt, it's still, you know, still feel it constantly.
I'd like to head to the lighthouse.
Cosplayers disagree. I would love to see one of them go with it.
There must be a reason it's still working. I'd like to examine it more closely.
Bang!
Penguin number 1 locks eyes with Cinderella. Are you sure we don't want to sacrifice him?
I'll go with Marciana.
Yeah,
This little
fuck,
one is
holy
just too
shit.
cute.
Yo, you got fucked, bro. What are you gonna do?
Bang!
You got smacked. Brains up, but you don't even know. You're too stupid to know. I'll go to the lighthouse as well.
Bang!
Penguin number 1 shoots me a glare. What are you gonna do, huh? What are you gonna do?
I'll head to the lighthouse as well.
I've punched a heretic in the face before. What are you gonna do against me?
Then I'll go more towards the ocean. The strange behavior of the waves has been bothering me. I want to come with you. Naga, you're coming too, right?
Of course.
That leaves these two clowns who've done nothing in the last hour and a half. You guys dig a giant hole.
Mori, we'll stay here and watch over the camp.
Sure. Be careful out there, everyone. Bang.
Penguin number 3 stays behind with them.
See you later, Mori.
Still don't really understand Pang 3's thing. I guess she really wants to watch progress or something. We each head off toward our assigned areas.
Marciana, did you get any sleep last night?
No. I appreciate you taking over for me, but I couldn't fall asleep.
I figured as much. Still, you don't seem as tense as yesterday.
Really? I actually talked with Naga and Tia this morning. I still haven't found a clear answer yet.
That smile is so goofy. Such a goofy smile.
But I opened up to them honestly about the things I've been thinking. They were very understanding.
Oh, that's good. See? Sincerity works.
Thank you for all your advice. While I was thinking about everything, though, another concern came to mind.
Oh yeah? What is it?
I know I'm their teacher. But when I thought about it, I realized I haven't really done anything for Naga and Tia. Outside of classes and exams, of course. Those don't really count, though, because they're just part of the job. I've never done anything extra for them that truly came from my heart.
Then just do something for them.
Huh?
If there's something you've been wanting to do, just do it. It's not too late.
Just do
The
it.
problem is, I don't really know what I want to do for them.
Then give it some thought. I'm sure the answer is already inside you.
Ping!
This little one thinks so too.
You're right. I'll think about it.
Ping! Ping!
Penguin number 2 stands in the bushes behind the lighthouse, flapping its wings. Oh, what did you find? This is like the most useful one.
What is it?
It seems there's something over there. Penguin number 2 just started dancing.
I don't think it's dancing so much as trying to tell us something.
The flapping looks the same either way.
Did you find something, penguin number 2?
Marciana walks over to penguin number 2. She brushes aside some grass where it's standing.
There's something here.
Oh? Let's take a look.
Oh? We clear away the dirt and grass, revealing a wide, square metal hatch underneath. Okay.
It looks like an entrance leading underground.
I didn't know there was an underground here. Completely missed it yesterday.
Well, it was hidden. Good work, penguin number 2.
Nicely done.
Ping! Ping!
Actually useful.
It looks very old. I don't think anyone's opened it in a long time.
Clearly.
I'll try to open it.
Rappy grabs the handle and pulls. The hatch slowly opens with a loud creak. An iron ladder stretches down into the darkness. A cool gust of air rushes
That
out.
looks pretty deep.
And awfully shady. I've got a feeling something's down there. Don't you think?
All right. Here's what we should do. Throw the one penguin over there. What is it? Number 2, whatever. Throw him down there first. And then if he makes a sound, then that means we're good.
Ping! Ping!
Okay, that's number 2.
Let's head down.
Not him. Okay, Marciana goes. Takes the lead and starts descending the ladder. Wait, what about them? They can't climb down ladders. Why do you care, bro? The penguin squad starts flapping their wings.
We can carry them down one at a time. Come on, penguin number 2. Let's go.
Actually, yeah, we'll take him.
Ping! Ping!
Rappy carries penguin number 2 on her back and starts climbing. All right, big guy, I got you. Big guy. Actually, fuck you. Okay, penguin number 1, you're coming with me.
Oh, how adorable. Ready to go?
Okay, never mind. Big guy.
Ping!
Cinderella climbs down with penguin number 1 on her back. Penguin number 1 has a look of sheer bliss on its face. Only the biggest one. Penguin number 4 and I remain. Well, just us, boy. Let's do this.
Aw,
What do you mean, aw?
just my luck. I get stuck with the guy. Bang.
I get stuck with your ugly ass.
We can do this because we're together.
It's fine. It's fine. It's another battle it won. I get it. But we won the war, okay? We won the war. Penguin number 4 is my spirit animal.
Oh,
Alright, number 4, screw you too. You know, he's just saying the truth.
Victory to the penguins.
We are indeed the guy. And we're not very special. Meanwhile, Little Mermaid's group. What are they doing?
you two seem to be in a good mood today. Did something happen?
Why does she sound so, like, normal there?
We spoke with Miss Marciana earlier this morning.
She was open with us about how she'd been feeling. So, I think we both feel a lot better now.
Oh, I'm really glad to hear that, you two. Thanks, Siren. It made me realize, though, that we really don't have too much longer until we graduate.
We're not special. We haven't been very special on this island. Let me name one thing that we've done on this island besides like talk and pull our pants down.
And once we do, we'll have to say goodbye to Miss Marciana.
Oh, really? Yeah. You know, since we'll be leaving the school and all.
Thinking about it makes me sad. I kinda wish we had more time. I understand that feeling. Saying goodbye is always hard.
It's hard to say this sort of stuff to Miss Marciana, though.
Now that I think about it, I haven't properly thanked her.
See, no one can name one thing besides what I just said. We did Cindy, and that's all that matters. Yeah. So we're special in a different sense.
She did a lot to help us get here. Even going so far as to accompany us.
It's hard to put everything you want to say into words, huh?
If putting it into words is hard, why not try a different way? When I couldn't speak very well, I often used to express myself through my bubbles. Sometimes they got my feelings across even better than words.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Maybe we could get her a gift or something.
You mean a surprise gift, right? I like that. I want to give her something special that she'll remember for a long time.
Get her a lizard.
That sounds pretty ambitious. I'm not sure we'll be able to get her something that good. For now, let's think about it while we're out investigating.
Okay, sure.
Ooh. Tia, Siren, look at these.
So that's how this company treats its protagonist, devoid of personality. Doing nothing but watching. We have a little bit of personality, but yeah, I think compared to Boom the Ghost, we have not really done much. Like, this has been a more these two and Marciana focused event, and definitely Cinderella. Like, even Mori and Grave have not really done much. And the Siren's just kind of there to, like, connect everything, you know?
Wow, they're so sparkly.
Those are pretty! What are they? Sea glass. They start out as broken glass, but get all cleaned by the ocean water, and then polished and smoothed by waves and sand.
Take an event like this over the Boom the Ghost. You gotta admit, though, the ending of Boom the Ghost was crazy. Like, that was really good when Rappy and Dorothy started punching each other. That was a peak that this event has yet to have. So, hopefully we get something like that. That was awesome.
Until they end up looking like this.
So it's just nature that makes them this beautiful?
But yeah, in terms of the commander, yeah, that was pretty rough. That was pretty rough. Made a whole ass video on that.
That's amazing!
In Boom the Ghost.
They're so colorful, too! I had no idea glass was capable of such a transformation!
Wait, I'm sorry. What are you talking about? Sea glass. Oh, okay.
Yeah, people sometimes call them the jewels of the sea. I never expected to find any here. I think I'll take some with me. They'll make good gifts. Oh, in that case, I think I'll take some too.
She's gonna bubble wrap it.
Wait, why are you blushing all of a sudden?
Oh.
I'm not blushing!
It's fucking cute.
Huh? What's this over here? Is this sea glass too? It's glowing!
Probably not normal. Tia points to a shallow pool between some rocks. Something is embedded in the exposed seabed where the water has receded.
What is this?
I thought it was a rock at first, but looking at it more closely, it's like some kind of device. It's so shiny, though. Maybe it's a crystal?
Don't touch it, Tia. We don't know what it is yet.
Oh, okay. But you know,
E2 crystals?
I
No.
think I saw something like this earlier, too.
What? Really? Where?
The three walk alongside the shoreline and find several more of the devices. They vary slightly in size, but their shapes and degree of corrosion are almost identical. What devices?
Do you really
What do they
think we
look like?
shouldn't touch them?
We still don't know exactly what they are, so it's better to be safe than sorry. And I've never seen anything like them before. I don't think they're just ordinary machines. Something about them just doesn't feel right.
Okay, got it. I'll be careful not to touch any of them. Let's mark down their locations for now. We can discuss this with the others when we regroup.
Yeah, good idea.
They make it sound like it has
Just
nothing
in case, we should take pictures too.
it has nothing to do with Missilis either. Like if it's that unordinary. The three continue recording their findings as they move on to each location. Back at camp, Woody is cleaning fish while Grave and Penguin, number 3, watch beside her. It's so peaceful with these three. It's just so chill.
Is this also training, Grave?
It is.
Okay. Like this?
Yeah.
Wait, really? I'm doing it right?
What, is she doing like a balance thing?
Yeah. You're good with your hands.
Oh,
Really?
that's a weird line.
Are you sad you couldn't join the search?
No. I get that a little training isn't going to suddenly make me stronger.
Yeah, you gotta get good first. She joined the big league.
Why are you trying to become stronger?
Because I'm weak. I really enjoy being around everyone like this. It feels like I belong, like I'm accepted. But we can't stay together forever. Someday we'll all have to go our separate ways. And when we do, I want to be able to confidently say with a smile, "Don't worry about me. I'll be fine on my own. I'm strong now. Remember?"
You're already strong.
Yeah, you delayed only one by digging a giant hole. Let's not forget that.
I am? No, you're just saying that to make me feel better, aren't you?
Physical strength isn't the only kind of strength there is. So don't rush yourself. Just do what you can. It doesn't have to be anything grand.
Just do what I can?
Yeah. Like what you're doing right now.
The fish. I hope it tastes good.
Oh,
It
she is
will.
cooking fish. Thing number 3, eyes sparkle.
Bang.
it's just so chill. Like they've done
I
nothing
will protect
but
my students.
dig a hole or eat.
There's no need to worry.
Come on, let's go enjoy the
Anyone else
rest
have
of
a
our vacation,
problem with all the
Prince.
number of red flags being thrown up? What's the red flag that one day Morty's gonna leave? Or she states that she might? I could totally see that happening, and she actually gets a proper event for herself, and that's when she, you know, gets her altar. But would she become a pilgrim then? Does that mean she's a 1%? Ooh. You know it's going to be good when you see this. As we climb down the ladder, the space opens up into a massive spherical chamber. Rappy uses the light on her phone to light a specific spot, where a large mechanical device sits. A faint light leaks out from the center, dimly illuminating the entire room. Beams of light emit in every direction around the machine. A low, continuous hum drones from the device. It seems to cause the whole chamber to vibrate ever so slightly.
What is this machine?
It almost feels alive.
Whatever it is, it appears to be operational.
Peng Peng!
Penguin number 2 flaps its wings toward the wall beside the machine.
What'd you find this time?
Peng Peng!
What you got, bro? There seems to be something drawn on the wall. I approach to get a closer look. The picture is faded and worn, but clearly important enough for someone to have carved it into the wall.
You're on a roll, Penguin number 2. I just decided that you are hereby promoted to the rank of Ace.
I don't know what the fuck that means, but yeah, nice job, dude.
Peng Peng!
Penguin number 2 looks genuinely happy.
There's a circle in the center, with several lines extending out from it.
It looks a lot like this machine, doesn't it? The number of lines match up. I think it might be a top-down view of this device.
If the circle in the center is this machine, that means there are other machines outside too.
How many are there in total?
7.
Wait, there's a drawing over here too.
Bang!
It looks like a blueprint for something.
I wonder if this turtle-looking thing at the bottom is the Island Eater.
What in the world? What? I don't even know what to make of this. Like, there's nothing. It just kind of looks like a giant cyclops. Like, this is the mouth, there's the eye. He's like eating the turtle. That's all I can see. Weird. This doesn't give me the vibes that it's Hansel and Gretel's doing, but it could be because it's been so long. But also that would be weird for sure if it was. It just doesn't seem very like them.
That would make this thing on top the island. This drawing might be a little different from what we initially thought. If this is accurate, the island isn't sitting on top of the Island Eater. Rather, the Island Eater seems to be anchored to the seafloor.
Looking here, parts of it do appear to be connected.
Put that thing out of its misery, man.
And the connection points match the locations of the other machines in the drawing we looked at earlier. If that's true, separating the island from the Island Eater might not be impossible after all. I'm going to make a record of this as it seems important.
Have they ever considered what would happen if they actually did, though? Now that you've seen this photo, that it was intentionally meant to be there, isn't it a problem if we remove it? Is anyone going to ask that question? Like, what if everything becomes way worse? Marciana uses her drone to take pictures of the drawings while I turn my attention toward the machine. Up close, it's an extremely unusual piece of machinery. I've never seen anything like this on the Ark or the surface. What is it? This has to be Hansel and Gretel stuff, right? Yeah, I don't know, man.
This is my first time seeing something like it, too.
I reach my hand toward the machine. The moment I do, the light from the machine dims until it goes completely dark. It can't be deep technology. It probably has nothing to do with VTC. Huh? It has to be, right? H&G? No, we said it. We've never seen it in the Ark. Rappy has never seen anything like it either. Huh?
Is breaking machines a new ability of yours now?
I don't think so. I mean, if it responds to us, then I guess that's evidence that it's VTC related. Although it's just evidence. The ground starts to shake again.
More tremors.
Just as everyone is about to drop to the floor. The light of the machine flickers back on and the tremors cease.
The shaking stopped.
What could it be doing? Is it like a beacon or something? What could this whole contraption be? Oh man, this is weird.
This machine must be connected to the tremors.
You're right. The ground started shaking the moment the machine stopped working. And once it started running again, the shaking stopped.
Okay, so the machine stabilizes the ground. The land eater is causing the shaking? Or is it something else? The land eater, how big is the core on the land eater? Is it a pretty large core? Are they trying to make an ultra-massive core from this thing? Or they tried, but they failed? And who? I can only think of VTC.
I think I understand why the Island Eater has been sitting still this whole time.
This machine must be acting as some sort of restraining device.
It would seem so.
But why would something like this be here?
Maybe it was literally made to keep the Island Eater bound here.
Yeah.
Judging by how worn down it is, it's probably very old.
The Island Eater might go berserk once it's really awake, given how long it's been kept bound and unable to move.
Very old. Man, I wonder... Because that would clear up some things. If it's like old as in older than 100 years, then it's definitely not Hansel and Gretel and for sure tied to VTC.
Being bound like that must feel so... suffocating.
What was that?
Nothing. It's nothing.
This means the huge whirlpools outside the island, the waves traveling outward, and the tremors.
I mean, we should probably put it out of its suffering, even though it might ruin things. For the sake of Marion.
It must all be connected. A rapture of this size being stuck in place for so long could definitely have had an impact on the surrounding currents.
Why is Marciana talking on the screen? Why is she talking? That makes sense.
And judging by how worn out this machine is, it may not be functional for much longer. We need to find a solution before the rapture fully awakens.
Yeah, we really need Reptilian.
For now, why don't we head back up and confer with the others? They may have found something too.
That's a good idea. Let's head back.
Yeah, this does not answer anything. Yeah, dear.
I won't let anyone
This
ruin our
this just
long-awaited
raises more
vacation.
questions. What on earth is going on? So I think they're trying to
dear.
recreate
My
like a
hands are slipping.
prototype. The Ark, just a hunch. A prototype of the Ark using the Land Eater?
Since we won, why don't we go play a little longer?
That's what I mean when I say maybe they're using the core of the Land Eater to act as like a pseudo ultra massive core to power the island, but it failed or in some way. Or it succeeded, but the civilization died off or something. Because that's the only thing you think of. I don't know how much power a Land Eater emits, but because it's so large, it has to be quite a bit. So if they disable all the facilities that the core is connected to and connect the core to the island itself, then that basically acts as a smaller ultramassive core. And that aligns with what VTC does. Maybe it already served its purpose. Huh. Okay. Well, maybe they'll explain. We once again meet together back at camp. Little Mermaid's team shares what they found about the unidentified devices along the shoreline. We explain how the huge machine we found seems to act as a restraining device for the Island Eater. Apparently, the device the others found also shut down briefly when the tremors started. And according to Grave, the lighthouse also went dark. We then show them pictures of the murals we saw depicting the island and the Island Eater.
Let me see if I can summarize. Taking a look at all the information we gathered, we know the locations of the devices on the surface that Siren's group marked, and that they match up almost perfectly with the positions in the drawing Marciana photographed. There are also 7 of them, which is another match.
That must mean the devices on the surface are connected to the underground machine.
I think so.
It may be that the machine we saw underground is the main body, and the smaller devices along the shoreline are like appendages. They seem to operate together as a single device that restrains the Island Eater.
Why would someone want to keep the Island Eater here?
There's no way to know. But there is a lighthouse on this island. And all those murals we saw.
Yeah, that doesn't help.
That must mean people used to live here a long time ago.
Yeah.
Based on what we know so far,
I think, right? I think I'm right, no? It was used to power this place.
they're probably the ones who wanted to keep the Island Eater bound here.
Depending on how long ago this was, if this was like pre-Rapture invasion, was this like how normal society was? They just like, no, but VTC created Raptures, right? No, that still would make sense. VTC creates Raptures, but then the Raptures are simply used as power sources. The Raptures get angry and want revenge. The queen also was used as like a power source, being tortured all that time. Sorry, this is like me going schizo. And that's how all this happened. This is just an act of revenge against the humans for how they treated them. Okay. Huh.
That makes sense.
The problem is deciding what to do from here.
Yeah, we don't know anything. We don't know anything. What if we destroy the main unit underground? When the main unit shut down earlier, The island eater started to wake up, right? BTC creating raptures is still not confirmed. Also, the land eater must most likely be post-invasion because I doubt it would survive without food of self-serving. That's right. Consumed people to function. And so, and because it's alive after all this time means it can't be first gen. That is a very good observation. Huh. Yeah, that then, man, weird. If it completely wakes up, it'll naturally get away from the island.
That may be the fastest option, but it's also dangerous.
Didn't the photo show that it was enclosed? Maybe it's not.
If we destroy the machine while the system is still running, every suppression signal would be cut off at once. The Island Eater could be jolted awake and go berserk, like a feral beast let off its leash.
We can't let that happen.
Also, there's a thing with how Siren's bubbles don't work. Must be any abandoned on the surface. Maybe some humans survived longer than expected and did some interesting things. Oh, okay. That might be one explanation. This is just a remnant. But again, like a civilization trying to simulate or recreate an ultramassive core and then ultimately failing or dying off because, you know, they're humans and they didn't have access to Evergreen or whatever. Experiment to disrupt dark matter? Oh, you think this whole thing was a weapon? Almost? Why here? Why here? Why build a lighthouse? Yeah, why lighthouse? I don't know about that.
It would put the entire island, including us, in danger.
Gen 1 raptors need biomass, any biomass, not necessarily human. So you think that it could be true that this was a Gen 1 rapture, but they fed it like trees and fish or something? But it's a land eater. We don't know how much it actually needs to function. Maybe they had like a stream of water go into its mouth and it was just like a bunch of krill, you know, because that's how whales survive, right? They just eat a bunch of krill. Maybe they just like fed it krill and stuff. Whaley's fine being a vegan. Oh, so it's Primp. You're thinking this is like the castle? They just were trying to hide themselves as well. So it was a society. It wasn't a weapon. It was just to hide themselves from the queen, from raptures in general. That would just simply add on to what we're saying then, yeah.
Right.
The whirlpool sucks everything in its mouth. Ooh, maybe that's what the whirlpool is. Okay. So what's the best way to handle this?
What if we destroy the external devices first? Assuming they're connected to the main unit, removing them could weaken it.
That does sound like a better option.
Problem is, we're not asking what all of this was for in the first place. I feel like it's too dangerous to start destroying things when we don't know what any of this is.
If the Island Eater wakes up gradually, it's less likely to become enraged.
Thing is, we could be searching for years and never know. I mean, honestly, this is where Suen might come in handy. Be like, dude, do you know anything? Yo, go talk to your sister. Like, we need answers. What is this? Because if we destroy something that was vital or had an important role, then yeah, that's not good.
There's still one problem, though. Don't you think it'll attack us once it's awake?
Well...
Bring out Jen in a swimsuit. I agree. Get her out right now. I like to avoid combat if possible, but we do got to put that thing out of its misery. But if it attacks us, we'll have to deal with it. I mean, it will. Why would it not? We should be prepared just in case. Actually, more than
Understood.
Missilus, we need to get Reptilian. That's probably the guy.
So we're going with Miss Marciana's idea, right?
The Island Eater wasn't awake. I don't think it was eating anything. I mean, that's just... I feel like to support our theory that it was used as a power source, I'm assuming awake or not, it needs to have that power on, right? It's not like infinite.
There are 7 devices on the surface. Do we just go destroy them one at a time?
Given that the island, whoops, I clicked on that too fast. Given that the island, they're spread all over the island, that would take too long. We also don't know how the Island Eater will react when we destroy one. We'll have to monitor the Island Eater's reaction as we do this.
There are 7 devices and the main unit. That's 1 target per person.
Grave, do you have any insight?
1 per person.
Your VTC. Give us something. Any memories? Morty, slap her around. You're like the only person that can help us right now.
Which means...
Marciana raises her head and looks at Tia and Naga with visible concern.
Don't worry, Miss Marciana.
Grave, no.
We'll be careful.
All right. I'm sure you'll do well. I have faith in you.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thanks, Miss Marciana.
Development. She's letting go, finally.
I'll take the room beneath the lighthouse.
I'll take the beach.
I...
You can do this.
You got this, Morty.
I'll go to the beach too. I'll handle the area around the lighthouse.
Faded Lotus. Lotus. Thank you. Reptilian fed Whaley with something, and that changed her color. Maybe Island Eater changed its exterior due to eating sea creatures and island vegetation. I think that is it. I think that's it. Yeah. What was that? What was that quote by Liberlio? She was like, depending on the queen, raptures take completely different forms. And then, like you said, what was it, chapter 41? There was like the notes laying around stating raptures can change depending on what they consume. Oh man, this is all too much right now. I'm starting to. Could even be eating minerals and like that too, since life is more diverse underwater. Gen 2 plus and don't need food. Yeah, this is all because it's Island Eater, and because big raptors tend to be older, I assume. I'd like to think this is Gen 1, but we have no proof whatsoever. We have nothing. But the biggest evidence that we have is exactly what you said in that dono, Faded, is that the Island Eater looks like what it, eats. Would have eaten. We don't have any proof that it consumed anything. But let's say if it did, then it looks like what it consumes, which doesn't happen for Gen 2 raptors and onward. So I think that's the only evidence that we have because it looks like that. Okay.
I'll take the deeper part of the jungle. If someone else goes, they might get lost.
What gen is Gluttony? Maybe I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure we just don't know. We really don't know what Gluttony is. Like, there's been no official title given to its like association. We just know it's a rapture, but it's not like a heretic. They've never called it like a deadly sin rapture or anything. It's just like, it's just a Gen Zero. It's just a crazy rapture. It's like Chatterbox, almost. Like, so far, it's just like a weird rapture, and we don't really know much about it. It's just a thing that exists.
Then I'll take care of the jungle entrance. I want to see the lizards again.
Don't go off getting distracted, okay?
Oh, come on. Do you really think I'd let myself get distracted at a time like... Ooh, Naga! There's an iguana over there!
Wait! Stop right there, Tia. I'm worried about Tia, so I'll take whatever location is closest to her.
In exactly 1 hour, we'll start destroying them in order. One by one at 10-second intervals.
Gluttony's goo sort of has the opposite effect as Queen's blood, so maybe Gluttony was meant as a safeguard against the Queen. Yeah, there's that too. But then there's how Leviathan figured out a way to... what's the scientific word? Whatever, I don't know. Okay, combine those two, dark matter and the silver liquid, to essentially create a creator, right? Eventually, the blast furnace was created because of this experiment, where I think silver liquid becomes like the solvent or something. I don't remember exactly what it was. It's in one of the notes. Yeah, we still don't even have anything about Glenny's main body. That's it too. Ooh.
Grave will go first.
Got it.
That should be everything. Let's move to our positions. Will you be going with the penguins, Commander?
What do you mean, yeah? All right, we have no choice. Let's go.
I'm ready.
Hey, bang! Hey, bang, bang! Hey, bang!
Then let's all move out.
You think Leviathan would know what this facility is? I'm gonna say
I will protect my students.
If there was a map, if we were given a map, I assume this is the opposite direction from
My
where
hands are slipping.
the four beasts usually stay. Because at some point they stopped. I'm correct, right? At some point they stopped like exploring as much because they were so scared of the offsprings, and then they slowly built the imitation arc. It was only like Behemoth and Ziz. Actually, I don't even know Ziz. It was only Behemoth that was like off doing her own thing and exploring. That's why she was complaining about being lonely. So everyone else was kind of in a similar vicinity, and I think this is the opposite direction. I think. I have no proof of that, but I'd like to say it. Silver liquid, when mixed with dark matter, becomes like a universal fluid. Yeah. I don't really know what that means, but it seems to be the catalyst to create life. That's about all we know, right? Marciana and I head down beneath the... Oh, we went with Marciana. Okay, that's great. That's what she meant by the penguins. Carrying 2 of these things on my back is harder than I expected. Getting back up might be a problem. Why'd you all follow us anyway?
We can't miss something this important. Bang. We're all in this together. Bang.
I mean, honestly, besides number 2, what is even the point of the rest of you? What do you even do?
Bang.
Sorry if I'm pausing a lot, but this is like really schizo-y right now. I think the island is using the power of the Land Eater to power the Disruptor, for the sole reason to hinder other raptures. Notice that they didn't find any raptures in the island. which is essentially what? Is it a weapon or is it just to keep the civilization on the island safe? Because if it's a weapon, then the lighthouse doesn't make much sense. And it having a lighthouse means that there were boats, right? This was a place where boats came to dock, which either could mean, you know, shipments of supplies or just straight up people. Lighthouse could be pre-invasion. Turns out our luck is linked. Oh. Yeah, I did okay. Part two is good, but we are schizoing a lot. It is definitely better than part one in terms of theories. But like it's just as good in terms of like character development and stuff. But theory-wise, yeah, part two is way more. Did I read this? Something about the look on Penguin 1's face betrays a hint of disappointment. This guy sucks. Can we get this guy out of here? I just want two. And maybe the talking one.
It's still running. That's a relief.
What does it even do? Yeah. This machine and the lighthouse have been around for a long time. If we destroy this thing, the lighthouse will stop working too. You have no proof of that. We have no idea.
That's right.
Oh,
A
the
long
lighthouse.
time ago.
Yeah, chances are the lighthouse will. Okay. I don't know why I thought he was referring to something else.
I once taught my students about lighthouses. I told them they're used to guide people who have lost their way at sea. At the time, I remember this thought coming to me. No matter where my students may end up, I want there to always be a light to guide them back to where they belong.
So connect what she just said there to the island then. The utility of the island. Because now the game has explicitly stated it. The island was used to guide people back to where they belong? Yeah, I don't know.
And part of me thought that maybe I could become that for them. That's why I wanted to see the lighthouse working again. But I was wrong. Seeing this machine earlier made me realize something. I'm not the lighthouse. I'm this machine. I was afraid of letting them go. Afraid of saying goodbye. I was restraining them, keeping them bound to me.
That's perfect.
What?
I know she's referring to herself, but there's a reason why writers put stuff like that in, is what I was trying to do there. They're making a connection somehow. We're destroying this thing, right? While we're at it, let's destroy the machine in your heart too. Jesus Christ has wakened. That way, you can start being a lighthouse for them. Oh, you see that number one? That's how you do it. You can show them where it's safe to go and let them know there'll always be a place to come back to. A little cheesy.
I like the sound of that. I'm not going to hold back when I break this thing.
But if there's someone that likes cheesy, you know, maybe cute things, it's this character. Good. Let's go all in. We check the time. And a little while later.
It should be starting soon. It's just about time.
We hear explosions outside. At the same moment, the machine's light starts flickering. I think they've started. All right, guys, is this a good idea?
Okay.
Marciana places her hand on the machine.
You've done so well, keeping this place safe. Now, It's time to let go. Ready, Penguin Squad? Counting down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now!
Marciana and the Penguin Squad destroy the machine. The machine's light flashes brightly for a brief moment, then goes completely dark. The low hum abruptly ends, and just as it does, he wakes up. The entire lighthouse shakes violently, and dust pours down from the ceiling above us.
Commander, be careful!
The structure groans as the shaking continues. The walls are cracking!
We need to get out of here now! Penguin Squad, climb on!
These useless mutts. Penguins are too heavy for me! Oh no, I dropped one of them. Oh, that was the one that liked Cinderella. That's too bad.
Prince! Marciana!
Ooh. Bubbles wrap around Marciana and me. We rise into the air. Man, we're solid. The moment we reach the surface, the bubbles burst.
Oh, good! I was worried they'd burst before reaching the surface. Are you all okay?
Yep, I feel great.
I'm okay too. Thank you for the help.
The Island Eater's awake. It's rising to the surface, pushing the island up with it. It seems to be going berserk.
Which means we won't be able to avoid a battle.
Then we will meet it head on.
Poor thing. Restrained for maybe a century, just to die instantly. Hold on. Anything peculiar about this besides it looking like an Island Eater with grass? Oh, okay. Rest in peace.
Victory to the Penguins. We're not doing enough damage.
I would disagree.
We need to hit it harder. Penguin Squad, you're...
Hold on, Penguin.
What is it?
Look.
The Island Eater's massive shadow begins to move. It's going somewhere. It doesn't want to fuck with us. Ack! Why are we saying ack? It just fucks off, right? The ground starts shaking again. This time, there's something different about it.
The island's sinking back down.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think the Island Eater is trying to fight. It seems to be headed somewhere.
Yeah, because it doesn't stand a chance against us.
Let's wait and see what it does.
This is literally the most powerful squad in existence right now, if we consider this a squad. Unless we count only 1 and 4 beasts, then that's probably more powerful. It gradually moves farther and farther away from the island.
It's... leaving.
A little while later, Cinderella, Grave, and Mori return from scouting.
I think those last tremors were the Island Eater getting out from under the island. The island settled back down to where it was before.
A rapture that avoids battle. Jeez. Is this a rapture that doesn't hear the calls of the queen? Could this be evidence that this is a much older Rapture than we initially thought? Maybe it is Gen 1. I don't know, man. Why would this Rapture not fight us to the death? Island Eater's health bar was the color of the new Raptures. Was it? I couldn't even... Is that true? Just like Mother Whale now. Wonders never see. Just wait till you see the queen. It's acting like an animal, like Gluttony was. Yeah. Just think that any commands the king would have sent it most likely got blocked by the disruptor. But what was its initial command? Does it just fade away with time then? Because if you think about why the Land Eater was there in the first place, it was probably given the command to destroy whatever, right? So maybe because it was there for so long, it forgot the command. And it was like, oh, whatever. I'm out. See ya. He is right. Did I say thank you? Thank you for the 5, by the way. That is some very interesting insight. But how is that even possible? That can't be a miss by them, right? That just makes things even more confusing. Why on earth would that have a black health bar? That is not, there's no way that's a new gen Rapture. There's just no way. That is literally impossible. Maybe it couldn't update its Windows OS and other Queen's commands are compatible with it. I know you're trying to be funny, but that is like literally, that is so, yeah. Yeah, if it's a new gen Rapture, then the core is a dark matter core. I don't know what to call it. They're just making shit up. Who, the writers? No commands to heed when comatose. But is that how it works for a machine? If you give a command to something and then it gets forcibly trapped, I imagine as soon as it's set free, like a Roomba, right? If you tell Roomba to like clean a room and then you like hold it up, it might get like bugged out. But there's a chance that you put it back down that it continues to clean the room. You know? Like it gets disrupted, but then it just continues onward. But what Gabe was saying was that it's been so long, so much time has passed that, oh, I don't know. Huh. Raptors don't exactly function like pure machines. That is true. Although, yeah, I wouldn't, like, do their let's say animal instincts come first over a direct order from the queen then? No, right? Absolutely an order comes first. An order takes priority before rapture animal instincts to run away. If the signal was blocked when her command came, unless it is a continuous signal, it won't receive it. If it is continuous, that means once it's back in the network, it can retrieve it. Yeah, we just don't have any evidence of any of this, right? So, like, we can sit here all day saying stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah, going by computer logic. I mean, the writers have to base it off something, right? So I don't think you're like super schizo here. Thing is, so far I haven't seen a rapture. I've never seen a rapture avoid a fight. Yeah, that's what I'm confused about. Heretics, yes. The more intelligent ones, yes. Even Gluttony, if I remember, had one case of kind of like being weird. But like a normal rapture like this, well, I don't know if you can call this normal. Usually they just die until the death, or they fight till the death. That's just what they are. They're here to destroy, even if they're gonna lose overwhelmingly. They never run, right? There are no raptors on island. It was probably disconnected for too long. That's kind of what Gabe is saying. It's been so long that it kind of messed up its framework of thinking, if you will. Its way of interpreting its original goals has been disrupted itself, so it's become more of just like a neutral animal who just wants to live. And until it receives further orders, it'll continue to do that. Like Gluttony is. Gluttony purely operates from instincts. We don't have any proof that Gluttony follows the orders of Queen right now. It's just an animal that wants to consume. That's all it is. They're evolving again. Anything below Heretic has not avoided a fight. Yeah, even the smallest things. There's even like suicide raptures, right? They just, right? There's even raptures that are just built to just blow up in your face. Like these things are meant to die for the cause. And so for a non-heretic rapture to turn tail and run away, a big one at that, is a first. It is the first time in NIKKE history that this has happened. And not only that has happened, but it had a black health bar, which this whole time we assumed if the Rapture had a black health bar, it was a new gen Rapture with new gen cores. But that was definitely an older gen Rapture. That had 0 human characteristics. That was just a normal, I say normal, but close to normal land eater with island aesthetics to it. Because for whatever reason, we assume because it was fed to keep alive biomass from the island. But we have no proof, again. It didn't have a black health bar? Wait, I got baited? I went back on the stream, not a black bar. It was gray. Wait a minute. We got baited. All right, let's say it didn't have a black health bar. It still stands how this is not a normal Rapture. In fact, I would prefer if it didn't have a black bar because that would be bad, honestly. That would make 0 sense, no consistency whatsoever. They would have to come out and explain why that was the case, because that makes no sense. It is a normal Rapture. They're capable of communication and intelligent thought. Wait, normal Raptures are capable of intelligent thought? I know they can communicate. I'm assuming you're taking that from how Marion talked about them way back then, right? How she treats Raptures as like animals. But at the end of the day, they're still like animals with the directive. Ah, okay. Have we done enough? Have we done enough? Reptilian can talk to them. That's right, Reptilian. And especially Whaley. This is a Whaley class rapture as well. This could also be a sign that something big is coming very soon, most likely a newer chapter. Well, I haven't finished yet, so let's see. Let's keep going.
We can even use the boat again now.
Maybe they'll explain everything,
The waves have returned to normal as
which
well.
I highly doubt.
And the whirlpools around the island disappeared. Siren, how are your bubbles?
They're okay now.
Okay, so everything is explained now except for the whirlpools, which I like whoever made that theory that the whirlpool was like a suction cup for like krill for the island eater to eat if it was a Gen 1 rapture to keep it alive. If. But that's it. I have like what else would the whirlpools be? Maybe like a hydro energy facility, whatever you call those. And then maybe like a weird one.
I think it was that machine that was making them unstable. After we destroyed it, they've been fine.
Good. I think that means we're all done.
Yay! We did it!
I know it's like all happy now, but we just all have way more questions than ever before that. I can't just sit here and celebrate now.
Tia! Your hair! It tickles!
Yeah, we really did it.
A rapture that big inside the water could cause the water currents to behave abnormally? How? Oh, just because it shakes? The vibrations cause whirlpools? I mean, that doesn't make any sense in physics terms, but hey, this is a gotcha game. Here, Stark, thank you for the 5. What if Whaley and Island Eater are a new class? Liberated class as opposed to a tyrant class? Oh, like we give him a new name. Is that what you're saying? Thing is, Whaley obviously, was converted. I don't know if Island Eater was. It just ran away. And there were no, like, lights. At least as far as I know. There were no lights to indicate that it went from red to blue. You know what I mean? There's nothing like that as far as I could tell. Of course, I killed it in, like, 3 seconds. So maybe someone can give me accurate information on that, but... As their explanation explained the water behaving in such a way that because their rapture is big. I'd like to think, yeah, that's probably it, but I'd like to think that they also don't know the real reason why. Right? If it was them that was saying this, maybe they said that because they also don't really know. Unless it wasn't them that said it. Unless it was like said in the manual or something. Okay. let's get a move on. Naga wraps her arms around Little Mermaid's shoulders.
Not you too!
I was so happy.
How sweet. Bang.
Very heartwarming.
Its lights were purple. So halfway through? Wait. You guys are baiting me again. What could purple mean? Wait, are Land Eater's lights always purple then? Because if it's always purple, then that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
Everyone is so beautiful.
Dang.
Shut up, bitch. You didn't do anything. Stupid penguin.
Good work, Penguin.
Rappy pats Marciana on the shoulder.
Ace and the rest of you did great too.
Take.
The rest of you is just mean. Peg.
The regular one is blue? So, so maybe lights have nothing to do with what faction they're on. That's why we gotta check, boys. That's why we gotta check. Because if the regular one is blue, then yeah. Lights have nothing to do with anything. Elemental type. Okay.
I'm really, really relieved.
With the machines all destroyed, are you ready to become a lighthouse? So corny. Marciana watches Tia and Naga, who happily celebrate. Nice English. A smile slowly spreads across her face.
Yeah. I'm ready now.
Yeah, Mist, this is why they gotta be consistent, because they did make a big deal out of Whaley becoming blue. So we thought, oh, colors matter. Turns out it's just elemental code. Which, I'll be honest, I did not know until today. Thank you. You learn things every day. That's good to hear.
Speaking of the lighthouse, Cinderella, Commander, would you two help me with something?
Of course.
Sure, let's go.
We head toward the lighthouse using the portable generator we found earlier. We again turn on the light in the lighthouse. It's too bad you can't see the light very well during the daytime.
It's still beautiful. And it will be even more beautiful at night.
Dang.
Yeah, I think it'll be visible from all around. Clearly visible, at that. I hope it continues shining for a long, long time. To show people where they need to go. And to remind them of where they can always come back to.
Miss Marciana, here.
We got you something.
What is this?
Sorry, I've been schizoing out for so long. I've literally forgot what they got. Did they get anything?
We gathered these pieces of glass while we were exploring earlier.
Oh yeah, that's right, the glass.
They're called sea glass. Then Tia and I tied them together.
It turned out really pretty, huh? They say broken glass naturally changes into this over a long period of time.
Lighthouse still works despite the light. No, they set up a portable generator. Gabe, they literally said portable generator. See? That's how they turn on the lighthouse.
We have been together for a long time, too. So we wanted to give this to you. As a token of how we feel about you.
Even after we graduate, we hope you don't forget us.
Yeah, it must be one hell of a generator. You're right. And they carried it? Man, they must have let like Cinderella carry that thing. No way we're gonna carry that. Marciana accepts the sea glass ornament with both hands. Oh, did we get a CG? Aw. A piece of glass sparkle in the sunlight.
I don't deserve... No, that's not right.
There you go.
It's so beautiful. I won't forget you. Ever. Also, I'm sorry for not doing more for you. For not having more faith in you. For not being there for you more.
Miss Marciana.
After you graduate, a whole new world will open up before you. It will be much bigger, much less familiar, and you'll have to navigate it by yourselves. But you'll be okay.
She's supporting the Swiss this World Cup. Oh, this is the event currency. Oh, okay. That makes sense now.
After all, you've already overcome so many hardships to make it this far. And I can say that because I've been there the whole time, watching over you.
How does the jumpsuit stay on? Listen, bro, do you know how giant that dump truck is? That thing is hanging off the dump. Easily.
Always have faith in yourselves and keep moving forward. You'll do great. Getting to meet you and be your teacher, and to spend all this time with you, has made me so happy. Also, there's something I should have said much earlier. From the bottom of my heart, congratulations to you both on graduating.
Oh,
Oh, they did it. Tia and Naga both wrapped their arms around. This is a really hard text to read. I'm not gonna lie. This is really hard. How did they expect me to read this in the first try? Wrap their arms around Marciana. That is incredibly difficult to read. Oh, so wholesome is what I would be saying if my eyes weren't, okay.
What?
Miss Marciana, a long time ago, I actually used to dream of being a teacher. I kinda gave up on the idea as I continued to go to school. But spending time with you on this trip has made me want to be one again. I know I may be graduating, but you'll always be my teacher.
Miss Marciana, because you were willing to come on this trip with us, I got to see real-life lizards, the kind I'd only ever dreamed about. And make new friends. And make tons of memories that I'll never forget. It's all thanks to you. So, thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
You don't need to thank me. I only did what a teacher should naturally do.
The three of them stay in each other's arms for quite a while.
All right, it's finally time to have some fun.
What?
Time for the vacation to begin.
But we have to leave soon.
Everyone's pretty much gave up on the idea of this being a vacation. I'm sure it's fine to have at least one day of fun. Let me stall for a little bit longer while the Ark is going through some shit.
Yeah, exactly. We came here for our graduation trip and barely got to have any real fun.
I'd like to hang out more with Siren.
That sounds wonderful!
I think one day should be fine, Cinderella.
Me too. I can stand on the surfboard for 20 seconds now. I want to see if I can ride it for longer.
It's training, not surfing.
I mean, the fact that she can make progress is already science, man. She'll be
Yeah,
all right.
Of course. And I'm saying I want to train more.
Yeah, Eden can wait. Yeah, Johan. Good thing Johan can't see any of this. What is our excuse for being so late?
Dang.
Pretty sure we didn't have an excuse. We just were like, oh, yeah, what's up?
I would also appreciate the extra time, Cinderella.
Dang.
I don't want to read this. Penguin number 1 clings tightly to Cinderella. Yeah, congrats, dude. All right.
All right. If we're going to have fun, let's not hold back. No regrets, okay?
Thank. Yay!
I like the sound of that.
Let's go have some fun.
Let's go.
Bang!
This has got to be before Goddess Fall? It's 42. It's between 42 and 43. Goddess Fall happened in 42, so this is after. Everyone runs toward the ocean. Oh, please don't end. Please don't end. You can't do this. You can't end it like this. I move to join them, but then feel something. Someone grabbing my sleeve. If it's a sleeve, it's probably a penguin. What do you want? Never mind. Let's do this.
Oh, Prince. Just one moment.
What do you need? Anything. Anything. Anything.
Here. A gift.
Sea glass?
Yeah. I made one of these while Naga and Tia were making theirs. The sea glass was so pretty. It made me think. Maybe you'd like it?
Yo, Siren's got some game.
I hope the next time we meet.
Siren's got some game, bro. This is crazy. More than Anise and Neon combined. Actually, Neon is whatever. More than Anise and maybe even Rappy. Actually, definitely Rappy. Especially if we're comparing time scales.
We can talk more about all sorts of things. I'd like that.
Damn. Kind of smooth with it.
Right now it's hard because of my eyes. But next time, hopefully I can see you properly.
Wait, what happened to her eyes? Wait, hold on. When did she lose eyesight? Yo, lore masters in chat. Actual lore masters in chat. What happened to her eyes? Mistranslation? You gotta be kidding me. Okay. Nicely done, translation. I got you. I got you. Okay. She has a hard time looking at us in the eyes because she's too shy. Gotcha.
Anyway, see you again, Prince.
Please at least hug her. Please. Please, man. Son of a bitch. Little Mermaid runs towards the ocean. What are you gonna say? Oh, hey! What? Where'd you come from?
Right now, you were just thinking, she's cute, weren't you?
How did you know? Yes.
You're blushing, Commander.
Stop teasing me. Yeah, shut up, bitch.
Fine. Let's go have some fun.
I agree. You look great too. Let's go. Come on. Yeah, let's go. Please don't, Ann. Please don't make me wait until hard mode, man. No. Not after that. Oh my. Rappy and I run toward the ocean too. Oh, we got an animation. Oh, that's super cute. What the hell? Was that necessary? Yes. There's so much movement. They spent all of last month's budget on this. Is that number one? I think it is. Kick it, Morty. Was that necessary? I think that one. This is, yeah, that's all necessary. Wait, Cinderella actually swims? Wait, I thought she didn't swim because, all right. Nice. Okay. Wow, they're really going all out. They're really playing. What are we doing? Oh, it's so wholesome. Wait, isn't that... Oh, now we appear? Hold on. Am I seeing things right? Was Grave like 2 inches taller than us? Grave was like... Grave is like 2 inches taller. No. No, it ended. Sorry we kicked your ass. It ended like that? No. No. Oh, I'm so sad. I mean, that was good. That was good. But I do feel like I've been,
Why don't we go play a little longer?
you know, slightly cock-blocked. I ain't gonna lie. That was like so much crazy stuff that they
I will
dropped
move as you wish.
and then moved along nonchalantly.
I will move as you wish.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to click on this thing. Oh, it's just a story, yeah. You think hard mode will go back to... Yeah, I don't think they're gonna do anything else with Hansel and Gretel. That was the least Hansel and Gretel anything I've ever seen. That was literally nothing, which makes me think that it is definitely being saved for 4.5. Right? Because 4.0 has to be the Arc Rise. Or whatever, right? Arc Rises. I don't think they'll center around Hansel and Gretel. And then it'll also be about only one reviving Marion and sacrificing one of her cores. Most likely. So I think it's going to be 4.5. Unless it's everything. Yeah, 4.0 could be both, but that is nuts. I mean, it could still be the 4.0 event story, but the main story is Arc Rising, or the other way around, right? But I don't know how that would work because I'm assuming Commander's going to be in it, so he can't be in 2 places at the same time. What is the event story going to be? Because they're gonna release story and event, so it's gonna be like a Nice then. It'll probably be finish the main story first and then the event story after, something like that again. I'm assuming, and they're gonna have to do this more often because the commander again can't be in 2 places at the same time, or yeah. Is Persona collab next? Most likely, yes. Or one of the or like one of the big ones. Yeah, one of the big events next, I would assume. Persona. Yeah, Arc Rise will be the name of the event. Just because how clean that name is. EOS collab. Wings of Victory can be excused now for Commander getting places fast. Yeah, we now have access to flight with a whole squad and a half. In fact, we now have a way to get back to Reptilian and say what's up and report our findings. What's my score? It is...
I will move as you wish.
37k, I think. Matisse will have a... Yeah, I think Matisse will be the exact same time as Absolute when they come out. Yeah, I'm at 36. I don't really feel like playing this right now, guys. I want to keep talking about story.
I will move as you wish.
76k, nice. Persona collab with just music or actual characters? Actual characters. They want to make a big deal out of that and not bring any characters. Is it Persona or P5? Is it P5 specifically or just Persona in general? Because if it's Persona in general, then I have no idea what characters would make it to this game. You have 127k? That is nuts, dude. Persona in general? Thank you, Marco Polo, for the 5. I feel like in this event, it's really good as a Marciana and Naga event with Cindy, but as a summer event, it's fine. Needed more Siren and SKK. Yeah, it was at the end there. It was at the very end that they saved it, and I was like, okay, yeah. I mean, it was wholesome and cute. Cinderella got a lot of love, for sure. Like, we were full. I mean, you can never be full with her, but you know what I mean. Like, there was so much. Rappy was just fun and weird. And then we didn't get like any Bond stories with Marciana until we went underground into the lighthouse, and then we did all that corny stuff. But that's okay. I think that's okay. And then Grave and Morty were just digging holes, which again I think is okay. But I could see if you're a Grave fan, which there are a lot of, it was kind of like lacking. You wanted a little more Grave action. But with the amount of time they had, I think it was just okay. It was good. Cindy is easily #1. And that's not coming from someone that, sims her. I do think she just had so much screen time in this event. This is so much. Literally every other scene she's talking or is in there doing stuff. And then we even had an op. She was so main character focused that we even had an op to deal with. I was fine with it. All characters need to be protagonists of every. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. You don't need to have every character shine like crazy. But they certainly went all in with Cinderella. And then, of course, the teacher dynamic, teacher relationship. And I think it was fine. I'm just glad Commander wasn't Boom the Ghost. Yeah, I agree. Let's say we don't take the Bond story into the score, right? What rating would you give Commander out of 10 in this event? Do not take the Bond story because it wasn't in the event. Event alone, what would you guys give Commander? You can even say S to C as well. Out of 10 or our letter rating, a 4 out of 10. Wow, that means you did not think he was good. 7, 6.5, 5, 7, 5, 6, 5, 5, 5. Yeah. I think for me, he was a 6. Yeah, you guys basically said it for me. He was kind of like a cameraman. He was just there. It really was the Bond story where we were like, oh, he's locked in. But that's just the Bond story. Anyone who comes in here, doesn't pull for Cindy, is just going to read this event and be like, what is the protagonist even doing? He had that moment with Marciana, which was good. It was cheesy, but it was good. But like, what else? Better than Boom the Ghost in terms of Riz. But in every other aspect, I feel like he did more in Boom the Ghost, no? if we consider Riz, yeah, he destroyed Boom the Ghost. But like the whole Dorothy scene where he's like holding her back, restraining her, that whole punching scene was crazy. He got a lot of points just for that. He was pathetic until that scene. He wasn't there in Boom the Ghost either. Oh, I'm sorry. This is annoying. I just realized that. I could just claim it, but I want to go back to the lighthouse to talk.
I will move as you wish.
This pit against the penguin started to get old. Did it get old?
I will move as you wish.
It didn't have a payoff. He didn't really do anything. I thought for sure he'd get a little bit irritated. But I don't know. Maybe they avoided that for a reason. Look at the chibis. Oh, I can't move my camera.
I will move as you wish.
Yeah, let's look at the chibis. There we go. Look at that. That's really annoying. Okay. There we go. Well, look at this. Lovely. It is what it is. Okay, so we got Commander. It looked like it was about a 5.5 if I had to take an average, right? 5.5 out of 10. That's not very good. How do we feel about Cinderella then? Let's keep the biases at the shoreline. Keep the biases at the shoreline. What is Cinderella out of 10? Wait, what's going on screen? Wait, they both do it? Wait, that's hilarious. All right, 10 out of 10. I don't even need to see what your opinions are. That makes it a 10 out of 10. 15 out of 10. 9 out of 10. Man, they really go all out. That's hilarious. Without taking the Bond story into account, 10 out of 10. 11 out of 10. Yeah. Yeah, Shift Up gave everything to her, but that also makes me sad because this will be it for a while. Like we probably won't get much Cinderella story until 4.5. As sad as that sounds, it'll be, if we're thinking Hansel and Gretel's 4.5, yeah, we will not have anything until that day. So enjoy it while it lasts. This is why I was so sad. This is already ending. This is our send-off, yeah. Right, Rappy and Cindy bonding is pretty nice. It's pretty cute. Is there anything else? What else is going on? That's it? Alright, without the annoying sound effects, does she do anything else? Do you think it actually lasts 20 seconds? Oh no, she just jumps off normally. Okay. Cool. Maybe Hardwell will tease H and G. Someone says it'll be Ether, and I think that's correct. That's what it seems to be every single time. It goes back to Ether, and they're like, well done. That's why they're telling us bye, because it'll be a while, yeah. Just waiting to see hard mode, yeah. Next is all the depression incoming. If we're talking main story, yeah, we got a month. We got a month until the next 2 chapters. But I am so ready for more depression. I'm not gonna lie. We've had pretty moderate stories. We haven't had any super hard hitting ones. Like Black Archranger kind of got depressing a little bit, but it ended all well. Thank you, Iron Jared, for the 2. W coping mechanism for what's going to come soon. I'm so ready. I'm so ready. It feels like it's already been 3 months since the last chapters. Siren's bubbles are stable, yes. Not quite the goddess squad like she dreamed of, but I'm so glad Cindy's found herself a bunch of comrades along with the rest of Old Tales. Yeah, it's nice, man. It's almost a little too happy, right? Which is what scares me. They've been delaying Hansel and Gretel's story forever. Think about it. 2.5 was Siren. That was the last Old Tales member that we recruited. Which means if it is 4.5, that's 2 years. They've delayed it 2 years. So something is really wrong with Hansel and Gretel. Baldman is prepping us with comfy for the trauma ahead. Yeah, we still have the Persona collab, which is going to be a nothing burger. Although, you know, I should have a little more faith, but I got my depression on the Cindy banner. Save. Thank you for the 10, Marco Polo. These events tend to be marketed towards newer comeback and seasonal fans. So focuses on NIKKE's skins and their character dynamics. So Scan unfortunately takes a back seat. Bonds feel disconnected also. So if that's the case, despite all that, it was still really good. I do think Commander was a little lacking, but he was the commander, and we saw a lot of good bond between all the other characters. So I think I pretty much agree with that. You have PTSD from 3.0. Bro, it's almost been a year. We're almost there. Almost. It's only July. Oh, I'm so excited. There's nothing more hype than an anniversary NIKKE. There's just nothing more hype. It just seeing everyone talking about it is just the hypest thing ever. Just there isn't a single soul that isn't talking about story. Skip Sona. I played 5, that's it. I didn't even play the Royal version. I thought it was really good. But do I want to spend my valuable, non-existent crystals, gems on that? Unless they're ultra meta, probably not. Sorry. Theory crafting is so fun, yeah. Still remember Terminus Ticket. That was right before? Or right after? Right before, right? Now, Marciana, I need Shift Up to lock in and give me more of her events, especially. She's a complex character. I liked her. You definitely need more. Only pull for Naoto. I totally forgot who that was. Is that the short-haired chick? Love Persona, not sure. It'll be the D-Wave. Mr. D-Wave will come in, make up some bullshit, and then we'll be like, oh, okay, that's great. The only time where it's like significant to the story is if it's a shift-up game like Stellar Blade. Well, especially Stellar Blade, because the stories are so similar. Like, Persona is a completely different story. Like, maybe they can find a palace of one of the Ark's CEOs or something. Like, we infiltrate them. Like, Siuin, I guess. That's the only option. Detective Tomboy. Oh, from P4. Oh, I didn't play that, so I don't know. Goddess Fall into Terminus Ticket. Ah, right. You like the story of Licorice? I didn't read it. Yeah, I skipped the whole thing. Did you watch the anime? I imagine if you didn't watch the anime, you skip the whole story because it's like just two random characters show up and they start talking. And you're like, what is this? Noah's coming back. Yeah. I hope people realize how unbelievably sad it's going to be when Noah wakes up. That is going to be like a top 10 saddest moment in NIKKE. And that's saying a lot, by the way, because it's NIKKE. That is going to be a top 10 saddest moments. Because you gave it your all. Right? You were ready to die for your squad. Only to be the only one alive. Only one left alive. You wake up, your squad mates are dead. You are the only inherent member left because Dorothy doesn't count. Noah will mind switch? I don't know. She doesn't come across as a very strong mind. I can see now she will try to put up front, but will, oh jeez, that's even worse. That is worse. Oh, that would make me tear up. I ain't gonna lie. If they take it that far, that's horrible. But I could totally see it. That is her character. Right? That's what Haran taught her to do. Hide it. Hide it with arrogance. I mean, Noah will join Pioneer. Do you think her pride will let her do that? I think she'll continue on in Inherit by herself. She'll carry Inherit. Right? She's the ultimate defense. It's like her thing. She will not move. Punish Noah. Now that would be a sick alter name. Not only the only Inherit member left, she was the tank, the one that should have been everyone's shield, but she was the only one to survive. Yeah, that's exactly what I said, right? She was the tank. She was the first to take the big hit with the Rapunzel. And yet she's the only one that survived in the end. The other two sacrificed themselves. Very nobly. But they're gone. There's not even a body. Think about it. There's not even a body left. There's no trace of them. They are completely dusted. The only thing she has left are their memories. There isn't a grave for them. There's nothing. Saying this since God's Fall, we're definitely getting a Noah-focused thread on some point. I really hope they do. I really hope they do. Because that is such a... Ever since God's Fall revealed that it was all a ruse, she was, Haran told her to act like that. I've grown to like Haran, or Noah a lot more. And she really is just a timid girl trying her best. So if they lean into that more, I would really enjoy it. Papillon will probably... Oh, yeah. Totally forgot about it. I think, yeah, Papillon should become part of Inherit. Absolutely. So at least they got two. Or else it's going to be crazy. It won't be... I'm assuming it's not going to be strong in the offensive. But the defensive, yeah. So I'm calling it a dual blade Scarlet alt. Do you think she will Nitoryu? That would be cool. Pick up Rose's sword as well and wield both of them. Maybe she like sticks it together and becomes like one of those things, whatever you call it. Setup for Noah is just too good, and right, like, yeah, it's just exactly that. It is perfect for such a moment. For just another one of those NIKKE moments where you're like, wow, this was horrible, but so good. So good. Gonna be sad when Neon finds out about Noah. Yeah. It's too bad they haven't really interacted much. They seem to get along so well, but they only had, what, chapter 27 or whatever with Naya, or with Whaley? Or Mother Whale, I don't think that was Whaley. With Mother Whale. And then a little bit in Goddess Fall. Wait. No, they don't even see each other in Goddess Fall. That's it, right? Yeah. I think that's it. 26. Oh, hey, Blacklist. Yeah, we've been talking about Noah. The best form of defense is a strong attack. Noah becomes a nuke. What if she doesn't become a defensive anymore because she sees herself as the only one? So she's like, what do I even defend now? My squad mates are gone. I'll just go full on offensive. Semi-schizo theory. 4.0 return to Eden, rebuild Noah and Scarlet, upgrade Mori with Eden tech, Noah and Mori from Inherit 2.0. What about Rapunzel? Plus, how do we even rebuild Scarlet before Rapunzel? She's in way worse condition. I feel like there's got to be a little bit more to it. I think Rapunzel we can just rebuild with the tech that we got. But Scarlet's going to take a little more. That's why Rose exists. Rapunzel's going full VTC mode. You think Rose is going to come out as a unit? I don't know how I'd feel about that. It's kind of another Red Hood thing where it's like some characters just kind of need to stay dead. I still think Rose is gonna sacrifice herself to keep Scarlet alive. Or revive her in some way. Yeah, Rose is alive now. But as a zombie. As a walking corpse. So, technically true. You don't think Rose will be playable? If they want to make Scarlet feel extra special, they will continue to make her the only blade user that's playable, I would say. Make her the only blade using NIKKE in the entire game, and just keep it that way. Did she died again fighting Ego Vista? I don't think she died. I think she became incapacitated. But because she's in like a zombie form, I don't think she'll die very easily. Is my guess. It's kind of foggy what happened, but because the biggest thing that happened was that they took Naita. I don't think they had details on what exactly happened to Rose. Yeah, she got wrecked. Yeah, what if Scarlet comes back and she just does what Rose does? She just blindfolds herself. That'd be kind of badass. But she's not blind. She just intentionally does it. That'd be kind of cool. All right. Cool, guys. I think that's it. Nicely done. What a story. What a story. That's it. That's it for summer. Thanks for joining me. That was a lot of schizo stuff. I don't know what exactly I'm going to do for a video, but I think it'll be what we discussed here as a stream. So thank you for that. Lots of ominous stuff. red flags. There's as happy as it is, Shift Up makes it known that things are not all well. There's some weird stuff going on in the background. And oh, thank you for the 2. Dire Wrench show. Marciana's new Bond story. I'll check it out on my own time. This isn't Cinderella we're talking about, you know? And plus I'm hungry. I gotta eat. So I appreciate it though. Yeah. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for being cool. I don't know when the next stream will be, to be honest with you. We might have to do like a, I don't know, like a ranking stream or something fun, because I don't think there's going to be a story for a while. And I for sure am not going to stream the Persona story. I'm falling asleep. Thanks for coming by. And thanks for all the support. Have a good one.